Hello friends, I'm Shaikh, and in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful e-commerce website with WordPress. Now for the design, features and functionalities of this website, I've taken inspiration from the top e-commerce websites in the world like Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart and AliExpress. This website that we're going to create in this video has many premium and unique features like the inbuilt pop-up builder, advanced mega menus, custom shipping tab, direct buy now button, help center, that is documentation for customers, wishlist feature, product comparing feature, order tracking, variation swatches, and many more amazing features. And obviously not to mention that this website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly, and it is also optimized for best SEO settings so that you get better ranking on Google search results. And you don't need any technical or programming knowledge to create this website. It's just simple drag and drop. Now before we start creating this website, let me show you a very quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. So this is the website. First of all, if you see at the top, we have this header. Now there are many different pre-built, at least around 10 to 12 different pre-built headers. So if you don't like this header, if you don't like the format or the layout of this header, you can use some other header. For example, another header is this one, a very simple one as you can see. So if you want to change this header layout, header design, header color, anything, you can change it. Now here we have our search bar. So if somebody wants to search for something, once they click on this thing, you can automatically recommend them few things. And when they're trying to search for something and they type in anything, for example, as soon as they type in 1 or 2 letters, it will start recommending them the results. So this is Ajax search, this is live search. Then after that, we have the my account page, wishlist page, and we'll see all these pages in detail. But before that, you can see we have this beautiful menu, categories menu here. So if you have multiple categories, you can create these kind of menus at the left hand side. And we'll also learn how to create these kind of mega menus. So if you hover over any one of these menus, for example, if I hover over deals menu, I can see it opens another menu for me. So this is called mega menu. I'll show you how you can use these mega menus, how you can create 2-3 different types of mega menus. Then at the right hand side, we have this slider. I'll show you how you can create these kind of beautiful and simple sliders. Then if you scroll down, you will see these banners. I'll show you how you can create these kind of banners for small appliances for different categories basically. We also have this option, we have the information option, we have an icon, and we are giving fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Or if you want to change this thing, you can change it. Then if you scroll down, you will see we have this carousel, product carousel. So whatever product is on sale, so here as you can see, this sale ends, we have this timer going on over here. This sale will end in 5 hours. And if you want to see all the products on sale, you can see it like this. If you want, you can also move it like this. And as soon as you hover over any single product, you can see we get all these options. Once you hover the product, you can get this option add to cart. If you want to add this product in your cart, you can click on this thing. And as you can see, you will see this pop up. Your product has been successfully added to your cart. If you want, you can now go to your cart page or checkout page. And with this, it will also recommend you few more similar products. So we have this unique feature over here. Then after that, if you want to add this product in your wish list, you can simply click on this heart icon, product added to your wish list. If you want to compare this product, you can click on this thing. This will be added to your compare list. Maybe let's also add this product in the compare. Now you can see we have this wish list option, we have the account option. If I click on account option, and now I have 3 products in my compare. So if I click on this compare list, it will compare all these products that you have added in your compare list. You can see them, you can compare them, and you can choose any one of the product that you want. If you click on this heart icon, you can see you have added this product in your wish list. So this is how these features work. Now let's open a single product. Let's see how this single product looks like. Let's open this one. So this is a laptop, Dell XPS 15. Now you can follow my instructions in this video and you can create any kind of e-commerce website for any kind of products. For example, whether you're creating it for electronics, for beauty products, for home appliances, whatever it is, you can follow the same options for fashion store. So instead of cell phones and laptops, if you're going to display, shirts, t-shirts, pants, all those things, you can display and you can create those products as well. I'll show you how that works. Now here, as you can see, as soon as I hover over this product, it will zoom in this product, and we have some more gallery images over here. So if you want to open these images, you can open them. Then at the right hand side, you can create these kind of custom labels, like this is hot product, trending product. So you can create these kind of custom labels. People can see how many reviews this product has, what is the price, and this is a variable product, which means this product is available in different variations. So if you want to maybe different processor, by default i5 processor, Intel Core i5 processor is selected, and 128 gigabits of storage is selected. Maybe if I want to upgrade this thing, I want Intel Core i7. You can see as soon as I select i7, price increases to $1,200. And if I select 256 GB, price will again increase to $1,499 or $1,500 approximately. So as soon as you select any one of these combinations, price will upgrade based on this. Now you can add this product in the cart. If you want to directly buy the product, you don't want to go through the cart page, don't want to go through the process, simply click on this buy now button and you will automatically be redirected to the checkout page. You can fill in your options. You can select what payment option you want to use. If you want to make payment through internet banking, through UPI, you can select this. If you want to make payment through credit debit card, you can select this. If you want to make payment through PayPal, you can select any payment gateway and you can make the payment. And we also have a coupon option. So if you have a coupon code, you can click on this thing, add coupon. You can type in your coupon code. For example, I have a coupon Nayyar 10. Click on apply. Now, as you can see, 10% discount is applied. So I'll show you how you can create these kind of coupons so that people can enter these coupons and they will get this discount. Then after that, I'll also show you how you can apply GST and VAT, those type of taxes on your website, how you can do shipping settings, delivery settings, what charges you want to charge for delivery. If you want, you can also set different delivery rate or shipping rate for different states, for different cities, all those things. Let's again come back to the product page. Now here, this was the design. If you scroll down, you can create these kind of extra tabs as well. Free shipping, delivery within 3 days. So these are some extra options or some extra details. You can create these details as well. Then if you scroll down, we have the main description of the product description. You can design this description as however you want it. If you want, you can also upload some videos, images like these in the description. Then some additional information, dimension, storage, processor, weight of the product, reviews. If you want to see the reviews, or if you want to write a review, you can click on write a review, give your rating and review. Okay. Then you can also create these kind of custom tabs. This is a custom tab, shipping and return, that I've created. So if you want to give details about your shipping and return policy, you can add these options or these details under this tab. So this is a custom tab. I'll show you how you can create this tab. Then below this thing, you can see similar products. And at the bottom, we have our footer. Let's again come back to the home page. Now below this carousel thing, we have few more options. We have few more banners. I'll show you how you can create these kind of banners. If you want to display products in this style, in this list style, you can do this thing as well. Now, if you open any category page or shop page, for example, let's open this category page, electronics category page. Here you'll see all the electronic product. Because you have opened the electronic category page, you will see only electronic related products over here. And you can filter these products as well. And this is how this page will look like. We have this beautiful banner over here. It says electronics. And if you want to change the layout of the product, so if you want to see 2 products in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, if you want to see list style of product, you can change this thing as well. Now, if you want to filter products, you can do that thing as well. For example, if you want to only see ebook reader or cell phones, you can click on cell phones. Then it will only show you those things. Cell phones related products, either cell phones or accessories related to cell phones. If you want to search for any specific brand, customer rating, if you want to see only, or if the customer wants to see only 5-star rated products, or only products those are on sale, they can tick mark these options. Okay. So this is very advanced feature. Then I'll also show you how you can create different types of pop-ups. So if you open this website in a new, let me open this website in a new window, in a new private window, so that I can show you the pop-ups. Now, whenever a customer will visit your website, they will see these kind of pop-ups. I'll show you how you can create these pop-ups. Don't waste the discount. Here, as you can see, I have given this coupon code Nayyar 10. This coupon code is eligible till December 31st. If somebody enters this coupon code, they will get 10% discount. So I'll show you how you can create these kind of pop-ups. Now, if you want this pop-up in the middle, in the center, you can have that. Or if you want to have this coupon at this position, at bottom left or bottom right or top right, top left, any position, any kind of coupons or any kind of pop-ups, you can create these kind of pop-ups and slide-ins. And we don't have to use any external or third-party plugin for that. Everything is inbuilt. Then another very important and unique feature is the Help Center. If you click on Help Center, we have created this documentation website. This is a page on the same website, but we have changed the layout of the header. As you can see, header layout and footer layout is changed on this page. So this is basically the documentation or help page for your customers. If they want to know about cancellation or tracking packages, they can click on this thing, they can read the article. You can also add images in this article. So these articles and documentations will help your customer. Then we also see how you can create different blog posts, and this is how the blog page will look like. Now there are many different styles for blog pages. So you can have this thing, we can add these kind of sidebars, widgets, stay connected, top categories, newsletter option, everything can be added. If you open a single blog post, this is how the single blog post will look like. If you want to share it, if somebody wants to comment on this blog post, they can do that thing as well. Then we'll also see how to create different pages like about page, contact page, or even your track order page. So if you click on track order, if customer want, they can track their orders. They can just enter the order ID, billing address, and they can track their order. Customers can also go to their account page. Customers have their own front end account. They can click on orders, and here they will see previous order. So this order was placed on this date. If I want to see the order, I can click on this thing. When this order was placed, what is the order number? Customer can see everything. Okay, what was the shipping rate, payment method, everything can be seen from here. If you want to see what products are added in your cart page, you can click on the cart link. If you want to remove any product from your cart page, if you want to add products in the cart page, or if you want to go to your cart page, you can click on view cart. And this is your cart page. As you can see, everything is applied. Free shipping because I'm purchasing a very expensive product, $1,500. If you purchased some cheap product like $5, $10, then you can apply some shipping. Or if you want to apply some shipping even on expensive products, you can do that. I'll show you how that setting works. Now there are tons of more features available in this website, but I think I should stop over here. I just wanted to show you a quick demo of the website that you will be creating in this video. I hope you guys like the demo website. If you like this demo website, and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comment section below. Now for the variation swatches, if you want to, instead of these kind of simple buttons, if you want, you can also add images for variations. Let me show you. So here, as you can see, this is a t-shirt. Now this t-shirt is available in different colors. So instead of just typing in green, blue, yellow, I can actually display image. So if I select, for example, let me clear this. If I select red color, small size, you can see it will display this image. So instead of simple buttons like these, you can actually display colors, you can display images, you can display patterns as well. So this is another feature for variation swatches. You can also display, I'll show you how you can create size guides as well. So some products, for example, t-shirts, trousers, they require size guides. So you can create a size guide like this. People can come, or your customers can click on this link, size guide link, and they can see this size guide format. Now let's start creating this website. Alright, now to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, membership website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, amazon.com, flipkart.com, all these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Second, and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically your server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, all the different pages, products, database, this entire website is saved in a server, and that server is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website because your server is always up and running. Your website is always live 24/7. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, your website's ranking, and even your website security is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you select a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. User experience on your website will be very positive. For anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be very difficult. And most importantly, your website will get better ranking in Google and Bing search results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select a cheap and crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply do one thing: open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given to you in the video description below, so you can simply click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using. Hostinger managed WordPress hosting. So very first thing, if you see, we are not using a regular web hosting. We are using managed WordPress hosting because we'll be using WordPress, which is a CMS kind of a software to create our website. So that is the reason why we want to use a hosting that is specially crafted for this kind of website. Second of all, this is the most affordable and still the best hosting available in the market. And here if you see, it is also recommended by WordPress itself. So the software or the CMS that we'll be using to create this website, that software itself recommends this hosting, recommended by WordPress. Now if you scroll down, you can see they have a very positive review and rating on Trustpilot. And if you scroll down, you can see there are 3 different plans available: Premium, Business and Cloud Startup. Now you can choose any one of these plans and start creating this website. Now if you want to save some time, I would recommend you simply select the most affordable one, the basic one, Premium plan. Click on choose plan button and start creating this website. But if you want to learn more about this hosting, what this hosting does and everything, let me show you and explain you within few minutes. So first of all, for example, if you want to select, or if you select premium hosting, with this hosting you can create up to 100 websites. So today you're creating this e-commerce website. Tomorrow maybe if you want to create maybe second, third, fourth e-commerce website or some blog for your friend, for your clients, anybody, you can create those websites in one single hosting. Basically, you don't have to purchase another hosting to create more websites. You can host up to 100 websites in one single hosting. Then with this, you also get 100 GBs of SSD storage. 100 GBs is more than enough storage for even like dozens of websites. If you see this website here, I have like 30-40 different products, many different pages, in fact more than 100 products, and 30-40 different pages I have over here. The size of this complete website is approximately like 100 MBs. So basically in 1 GB you can create 10 websites like this one. And here you're getting 100 GBs of SSD storage. And SSD storage is one of the fastest storage available for your hosting. So if your website is hosted on SSD server or SSD storage, your website will run very fast. Then after that, we also get free domain name. So you don't have to purchase a domain name. We get a free domain name. We get free pre-built templates and themes, free automation website, free SSL certificate, free emails, and many different more features related to WordPress. If you click on see all features, because we are using managed WordPress hosting, many different WordPress related features are also available. So as I said you earlier, you can simply click on this choose plan button under premium, which is the most affordable plan, and you can proceed further. Now once you click on that button, you will be redirected to this page. Here you have to first of all choose one thing: for how long do you want to purchase this hosting. By default 4 years or 48 months will be selected for you. I also recommend this thing because with this plan, with this 4 years option, you get the best discount. But if you want, you can even start with 1 year plan as well. If you have a very limited budget, then you can even start with 12 months or 1 year plan. And you just have to pay $3 per month. And even after 1 year, when your plan renews, you don't have to pay the regular $12. The renewal price is also discounted. You have to pay just $10 per month in 2025 when your plan renews. And if you select 2 years plan, you have to pay $3 per month for 2 complete years. And after 2 years, when your plan renews in 2026, you just have to pay $9. So as you can see, if you select 2 years or 4 years, then you get even more discount, and the renewal price is also discounted. Now whatever option you want, even 1 year, 2 year, 4 years, you can just select this option. Now if I select 1 year over here, I would recommend you, by the way, I would recommend you to select at least 2 or 4 years. But if you select 1 year or 2 year, 4 years, whatever you want, you can select any one of these options, then scroll down. Now for the next step, you can create your account with Hostinger. You can just enter your email and choose a password for your account. And always make sure to remember this email and password so that whenever in future you want to log into your Hostinger account, you can log into your account. Then finally, for the third step, you have to select your payment option. So you can make payment through credit card, debit card, PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, even CoinGate. And if you're watching this video from India, you will get even more payment options like UPI, net banking, and many more different payment options. Now simply fill in this form. And after that, you can see the total is so low, just $42 for one complete year of hosting. And if you select 2 years, you can see just $84 for 2 complete years of hosting. And if you want, you can get even more discount. If you click on this option, have a coupon code and enter my coupon Nayyar, Nayyar, click on apply. You will get additional 10% of discount. Now, as you can see, you just have to pay $76 for 2 complete years of hosting. So once you fill in all these forms, fill in all the details, simply click on this Submit Secure Payment button. Now once you click on that button, you will be redirected to this page. And here, first of all, they will ask you a few things. Who you're creating this website for yourself or for your own business or for somebody else. I'll select the first option. I'm selecting this website or creating this website for myself. Then after that, click on next, which is at the bottom right. You can see the next button. Next, they will ask you, do you want to create or migrate a website? Obviously, we are new, so we want to create a website. So I'll select the first option. I'll create a website. Then you'll have to enter your email and password. Now this is for your website. So whenever you want to log into your website, this is because we are using WordPress. Whenever you want to log into your WordPress website, you'll have to enter this email and password. So make sure you select a strong password which contains at least one number, one symbol, one lowercase, uppercase, all these things. And make sure you remember this email and password as well. Once you enter your email and password, click on next. In the next step, they will ask you what type of website do you want to create: online store, blog, portfolio, business website, any kind of website. You can select any one of these options and again click on next. Then in the next step, they will recommend you few pre-built websites and themes. We don't need this, so you can simply select this option, create a blank website. Then in the next step, they will recommend you few plugins. Skip this process, we don't need these plugins. And after that, they will ask you to choose your domain name. As I said earlier, we are getting free domain name, so you don't have to purchase a domain. So whatever domain name you want, you can search for that domain. For example, if I type in my name, Nayyar Shaikh, it will recommend me nayyarshake.in.io.me, all these options. I can select any one of these domains. So maybe I want to select the first domain, nayyarshake.in. I'll select this domain, and after that again I'll click on next. And because we are registering a new domain name, you will have to enter your contact details over here. So simply fill in this contact form and click on Finish Registration. Then finally, you have to select what is your target audience. Basically, we have to select the data center location. So if your target audience is in India, if you want to create this website which is focused mostly in India, then you can select India. If you want to select some other country or some other region, you can change this thing as well. I would recommend you to just leave it as it is. And finally, again, click on this next button. And once you do that, WordPress will start installing on your new domain name. This is a very small process, hardly takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So let's wait. And once it is successfully installed, you will see this page. You will have your domain name over here, nayyarshake.in, or whatever domain name you have selected. You will see that domain name and you will see this page. Here you just have to click on this button, admin panel button. Click on this button. Now once you click on that button, you will automatically be redirected to this page and you will basically be logged into your WordPress dashboard and you will see this page. Now here at the left hand side, click on dashboard. And now you'll see your dashboard page. Now this page, the dashboard page, is the most important page of your website because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So whether you want to change the style and appearance of your website, whether you want to install new plugins, basically add new features on your website, you want to manage payments, manage products, everything will be done from here. And whenever you want to log into this page, you can simply type in your domain name and after that put in /wp-admin. So if your website name is google.com, type in google.com/wp-admin, enter your email and password and you will be logged into your WordPress website, WordPress dashboard basically. Now whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic things that we have to understand and few basic settings that we have to do. So first of all, we see all these different widgets on the dashboard page. These are not really important, so we'll get rid of all these widgets. And to do that, click on the screen options at top and untick everything from here. Okay, remove the tick mark for every single widget. Then at the left hand side, we have few more options. Click on that. First we have post option. Now this option will be used to create different blog posts. Okay, I've explained you, we'll see how to create different blog posts. So this is the page that will be used to create blog posts. Then we have the media option. Under media, or what all images or media files you're using, videos, media files, images, icons, whatever media files you're using on your website, you will see them over here. You can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages like your home page, your cart page, checkout page, track order page, your shop page, all those pages. Then we have comments. Whenever somebody leaves any comment or review on any one of your products or blog post, you will see those comments from here. Now you can approve them, unapprove them, you can reply to those comments, you can even delete these comments from here. Then we have appearance, which is very important option. Under appearance, you will see few themes will be installed for you, and one of those themes will be activated. So in this case, 2024 theme is activated. Now if you do one thing, open your website in a new tab, you'll see this is how your website is looking. Now this look, this appearance, this design of your website is because of this theme, 2024 theme. If we just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let's activate this 2022 theme. Click on this activate button. Now if you again come back to your website and refresh it, you'll see your website design is now completely changed. So this is basically what a theme does. Theme changes the style and appearance of your website. Now we always need just one theme installed and activated. So all these extra themes, you can delete them. Click on this second theme, click on this delete button at the bottom. Okay, so delete these extra themes from here. We don't even want to use this 2022 theme. We'll be using some different theme. In the next step, I'll show you how we can install and activate that theme. Then next option is the plugins option. Similarly, under plugins as well, you will see few plugins will be installed and activated for you. Now, what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, right now our website is just a simple blog. You can write very basic blog post over here, nothing more than that. But we want to create an e-commerce website. So to add all these features like add to cart feature, checkout feature, payment gateway feature, we'll install different plugins. For example, there's a plugin called WooCommerce. We'll install that WooCommerce plugin, and that plugin will convert our website, or will turn our website into an e-commerce website. So that is basically what a plugin does. Then we have our settings option. Click on settings. And under settings, we have some basic settings. First of all, under site title, you have to enter your website name. So it could be your brand's name, your company's name. If it is a personal website, then it could be your name. So you can just type in your website name basically over here. Under tagline, you can describe or you can explain your website in few words. Then you can add or you can upload your site icon. Make sure it is a square image. Your site icon should be a square image, and the size that they recommend is this 512 by 512 pixels. Now, what is a site icon? If you see this website, for example, a Hostinger website, if I open it like this, you can see over here, we have this on top of this tab. Whenever you open this tab, we have this small logo over here. So this is your site icon. Okay. So you can upload your site icon. Then scroll down and select this option. Under membership, tick mark this thing. Anyone can register, so that customers can come to your website and they can create an account on your website. Then after that, under time zone, select time zone based on your country. So because I'm from India, I'll select Kolkata time zone. If you're from some other country, select time zone based on your country and click on save changes. Now under settings, click on permalinks. And over here, make sure post name permalink structure is selected. If some other permalink structure is selected for you, simply tick mark post name and click on save changes. And again, come back to your dashboard. Now with this, all the basic settings related to our WordPress website are now 100% completed. Now before we proceed further, let me show you a few more things. Let's again come back to our Edge panel. Okay, this website. Now, first of all, let's go back to the home page. Now this is the home page basically. Okay, this is your Hostinger home page. Whenever you want to come to this page, Hostinger's control panel or home panel, you can simply type in this link, edgepanel.hostinger.com. And here, if you click on websites, you will see all the websites that you have created with this thing. Because I've created multiple websites that see a lot of options, you will just see that domain name that you have just registered with Hostinger. Now, as I said you earlier, while purchasing the hosting, I have explained you and I told you that you can create up to 100 websites in this hosting. So let me show you, if you want to add more websites on this hosting, how you can do that. With that, I also want to show you one thing. Now, if you have a domain name already purchased, maybe on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap or Namebright or any other website, and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, then let me show you how you can do that thing as well. So to add a new website on your Hostinger account, whether it's a new domain name or as an existing domain, process is same. Click on this add website button and select WordPress. Now same thing, they will ask you this thing, just we have seen very previously, same thing. You will have to enter your email and password for your WordPress website, click on next. Then what kind of website you're creating, select that, click on next. Then they will recommend you a few themes and plugins, don't need, just click on create a blank website. Then they will recommend you a few plugins, don't need, click on skip. Again skip this process. And now it's time for domain name. Now if you want, you can just purchase a new domain name, just type in that domain name. If it is available, you can purchase that domain name. Or if you want, you can do one thing, you can select a domain name that you have already registered on GoDaddy maybe. So let me first go to godaddy.com. Now here as you can see, these are the domain names that I've registered on GoDaddy. Maybe I want to use this domain, fahm.in with Hostinger. So I'll type in this domain name over here. And it will tell me that this domain name is already registered at another provider, as you can see. But I'll select this thing because I'm the one who owns this domain name. So I'll select this, click on next. And now WordPress will start installing on my new domain name. And here as you can see, as soon as WordPress is installed on this domain name, you will see this page. Now here we are not able to click on admin panel because once you hover this thing, it says this feature is not available because the domain is not pointing to Hostinger. So let's see how we can fix this. So you can click on see details, whatever plan you are selecting. Under that you will see see details, click on this. Now it will display your current name servers. So this is your current name server NS6566. We have to change this thing and we have to replace it with these name servers. So let's see how we can do that. So go back to GoDaddy and besides every single domain name, you will see DNS, click on DNS. So besides fahm.in, I'll select DNS and over here click on name servers tab. And here as you can see, current name server is NS65, NS66, we have to change it. So click on change name servers. And select the second one. I'll use my own name server and now simply copy your name server number 1 from here, paste it under line 1. Now copy your name server number 2, just this much, ns2.dnsparking.com, and paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name with Hostinger. So by that time you can follow this video. Alright, so now let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. So first we'll start with the page builder. To install this page builder, you have to open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/Elementor. This link is also given to you in the description below. Now we are going to use the free version of this. We are not going to use any paid version. Here you will see all the pricing. But if you want to use the paid version, if you want more features with the page builder, obviously you can do that. But we want to use the free version. Now they have removed the free version option from here, but don't worry, we can still get it for free. You can click on this link, you can click on this URL bar and delete everything after elementor.com and type in WordPress. So basically type in elementor.com/WordPress and here you will see 3 options. We want to use this first option, WordPress plus Elementor page builder. Click on this download button, you will see this tab, you will see this pop-up, enter your email address, tick mark this thing and click on let's go. Once you do that thing, a new zip file will start downloading for you. You will see over here, once it starts downloading, here as you can see, WordPress latest. So whatever the latest version of WordPress is, that is getting downloaded for you. Now we don't want to install WordPress because we have already installed WordPress on our website. But with that file, in that file, you'll also get some other options. You'll get Elementor and you'll also get Image Optimizer, which is a very important plugin that we need. So first let me open this file that we have just downloaded. Alright, so here is the file. This is the zip file that we just downloaded. You have to right click on this file and click on extract files. Okay, basically you have to unzip this file or extract this file. Click on OK. Now you'll get a new folder by the same name, WordPress latest. You have to open that folder. First let it get completed. Alright, so here as you can see, completed. Now let's search for this folder. Here it is, WordPress latest. Open this folder. Inside this, you will see the WordPress folder. So as I said earlier, we have already installed WordPress, so we don't need this. Open WordPress folder and inside open WP content and here open plugins. Now these are the 2 plugins that we need, Elementor and Image Optimization. So right click on Elementor and click on send to and click on compressed zipped folder. So basically convert it into a zip file. Now do the same thing with this folder as well, Image Optimization, right click, select send to and select compressed zipped folder. So basically again convert this file, this folder as well into a zip file. And once you're done, once you have converted both the folders into zip file, come back to your WordPress dashboard, click on plugins. Now click on this add new plugin button. And we need to now upload those two zip files. So click on upload plugin, choose file. And in this folder, WordPress latest folder, WordPress folder, WP content folder, plugins folder, you'll see these two. So first select Elementor, click on open, click on install now. This will install Elementor page builder for you. And once it is installed, you can simply go ahead and click on this button, activate plugin. Once it is activated, you will get a setup like this. You have to skip this thing. You can cancel this setup. So at top right corner, you will see this X, you will see this cross, click on that and this will be skipped. Do the same thing again, click on plugins, click on add new plugin, click on upload plugin, choose file and select image optimization, click on open and install now. If you don't get the image optimization folder, by the way, in WordPress, don't worry, that is not important. Most important was this one, Elementor. So if you don't get image optimization in future, maybe they remove this thing or something, don't worry about that thing. Even we just need the Elementor option. Okay, Elementor plugin. Again, click on activate plugin. Now, once you have activated these two plugins, come back to your dashboard. If you see any widgets like this, again, click on screen option and untick this widget. And now let's install the theme that we need. That is the most important part. We need the theme. That theme will change the design of your website. We need a beautiful theme like this. And with that theme, you'll get all the extra plugins. We need many more plugins. We need a plugin for slider. We need a plugin for this mega menu and all those things. So that plugin with that theme, you'll get all the required plugins. And to install that theme, you have to again open a new tab. Type in blogdude.com/Motta, MOTTA. And again, this link is also given to you in the video description below. And this is the theme that we'll be using, Motta Multi-Vendor Marketplace WordPress theme. We are not going to create a multi-vendor website. We are creating a single vendor website, but this theme is good theme, excellent theme for both single vendors and multi-vendors. And this is a very affordable theme. This is, by the way, a premium theme. You have to purchase this theme, but this is very affordable. Right now it is on sale for just $29. The default price, the regular price is $39, but you don't have to worry about this $39 because this is one-time payment. Once you make this payment of $39, you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. And you don't even have to update or anything. Even in future, when this theme gets new updates, new designs, new features, you will keep on getting those updates and features in the future for lifetime without doing any subscription or anything. You also get 6 months of support. So by the time or from the date of purchasing this plugin or theme till 6 months, you can see over here 6 months support, you will get free support. So if you have any problem with the theme, not able to install properly or whatever, any problem related to theme, you can raise a ticket and they will help you out. So this is the theme that we need. Again, I'm saying this is just a one-time payment. This is not a recurring payment. Click on this add to cart button, purchase this theme. Once you have purchased this theme, you will see your username at the top right corner. Hover over that and click on downloads. And you will see this theme over here, Motta, Elementor, whatever. Select this option, click on download and select the second option, installable WordPress file only. Don't select the first option, select the second option, installable WordPress file only. Once you do that, a new zip file will start downloading for you. Once it is downloaded, you have to upload this zip file on our website. So let's see how we can do that. For that, again, come back to your dashboard, click on appearance. Now click on add new theme, click on upload theme and choose this file. So I'll click on choose file. And this is the file that we just downloaded, theme forest, Motta, multi-vendor, whatever. Select this thing, click on open and click on install now. And once this theme is installed, you will get this option. Again, simply click on this activate link and this will activate this theme for you. Once activated, you will get this notice. This theme requires the following plugins. So this theme will install all these plugins for you. Okay. So click on begin installing plugins and tick mark. Instead of doing it one by one, you can simply tick mark it over here. This will select everything. Now under bulk action, select install and click on apply. So this will install all the plugins for you. And once all these plugins are installed for you, you have to activate them. So once it is installed, you will get this link at the bottom. Return to required plugin installer. Click on this link and do the same thing again. Select this thing. It will tick mark everything. Now under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. This will activate all the plugins for you as well. Here, as you can see, now come back to your dashboard and you might see some notices. You can dismiss those notices. Now if you again go back to your website and refresh it, now here as you can see, your website design is now completely changed because of this theme. And with this theme, you also get a lot of new options. WooCommerce, all these required plugins were also installed for you. So first thing that we need to do is we need to set up WooCommerce. WooCommerce is the plugin that will convert your website into an e-commerce website. So we have to do some settings related to that. So hover over WooCommerce at the left hand side and click on settings. First, we have basic general settings about WooCommerce. So you have to enter your store address. You can enter your office address, store address, business address, anything. Okay, so I'll just type in some random address. Okay, your city name. Then after that, you have to enter your state name. So just enter your state name. It will select your country name as well. So I'll enter Maharashtra. Enter your zip code or postal code. Then after that, you have to tick mark this thing, enable taxes. If you want to enable taxes, if you want to charge taxes on your website, you can enable this thing. Now, if you want to sell in all countries, that is fine. Or if you want to sell only in specific countries, then you can select this option. Sell to specific countries. Maybe I want to sell only in India. Outside India, if somebody is purchasing. So if you select this option, sell to specific countries. And if you select India or maybe just 1 or 2 countries, maybe I'll also select United States. So if I select these 2 countries, now what will happen is if the person is visiting your website and if they are outside of these 2 countries, they will not be able to purchase anything on your website. Okay, that is how it works. So I'll select these 2 countries. Maybe I'll remove them. I just wanted to show you that this is how it works. Then after that, currency, what all currency you want to select. By default, it is US dollar. If you want to change this thing, if you want to if you're from India and if you want Indian rupee, you can select Indian rupee. If you're from some other country, you can change the currency. And after that, click on Save Changes. Then we have the products option. Click on that. And here you can see placeholder image. Weight for weight unit, what you want to use. You want to use kilogram, grams or some other weight units. You can select that. Dimension unit, what you want to use. You can select that. Okay. Now compare page is automatically created for you, and that is the reason why it is selected already over here. If I click on just save changes for now, if I open pages in a new tab, you can see many pages are created for you because of this theme and plugin that we have installed. Wishlist page, shop page, my account, compare page, all these pages are automatically created for you. Now under products tab, you have few more options. You have downloadable products, size guide. So if you click on size guide, you can enable product size guide. Okay. And after that, click on save changes. And where you want to display this thing, in products or by clicking on a button in products tab or by clicking on a button, you can select this thing. And where do you want to display this thing? You can also select that thing. Okay. Now after that, we have sticky add to cart, no need, then product brand. If you want to enable brand option, you can enable brands option as well. And you can create a page for that. We'll see this thing later on. Click on buy now button. If you want to enable buy now feature, make sure you tick mark this thing. Then after that, we have products tab. Click on that. Click on tick mark this thing if you want products tab. So if you open a single product, whatever product you want, open a single product, you will see all these options. We have this direct buy now button. And after that, we also have this tab, additional tabs, shipping and return. These are the 3 default tabs: description, additional information and reviews. After that, if you want to create 2, 3, 4, 5, any number of tabs, you can enable this option. Okay. Now go to tags. Now let's see how we can enable taxes on our website. So for that, you can scroll down and you have to come to this option, additional tags classes, and you can increase this size. Now click on this, click inside this, press enter to come to a new line. And now you can add your tags classes. Over here, if you're selling only one type of product, for example, if you're selling only electronics, or if you're selling only t-shirts or only fashion products, then only one tax class is more than enough for you. But if you're selling multiple types of products on your website, and if different taxes are applied on different products, then you have to create multiple tax classes. So in some countries it is called GST, in some countries it is called VAT. In India it is called GST. So maybe I am selling multiple types of products. On some products 5% GST is applied, on some product 18%. So you can create multiple classes for that. So just type in GST 12% for example. Now press enter if you want to add more, and GST 18%. So I'm creating these 2 classes. Okay, these 2 tax classes. If in your country it is called VAT 12, you can just type in VAT instead of GST. Okay. Now click on save changes again. Now once you add these options, new tabs will be created for you. So here as you can see, these two tabs are now created for you, GST 12 and GST 18 rates. First click on GST 12 rates, click on insert row, enter your country code. So if you just type in A or anything, it will give you your country code. If I type in IN for example, you will get all these country codes. Now IN is the country code, by the way, for India. If I just select India from here, for example, I just select India, you can see it is IN. Or if I just type in, if I select Congo, for example, CD is for Congo. So you can just search for your country and enter your country code. Now leave the state code, postcode, city code, everything, come to rate. And under rate, type in 12 because we are doing settings related to GST 12%. Under tax name, type in GST 12%. And you can untick shipping and click on save changes. Do the same thing for GST 18%. Click on GST 18% rates, insert row, enter your country code, leave everything, come to rate, and after that, tax name, I'll name it GST 18%, untick shipping and click on save changes. All right. Now let's come to shipping. This is all for tax. Come to shipping. Now for shipping, if you want to charge one rate throughout the world or throughout the country, you can do that. Or if you want, you can charge different rate, different shipping rate or delivery rate for different states, different cities and all. Let me show you an example for that. So if I click on add zone, you can create different zones. Now I'm from Maharashtra state, which is in India. So what I'll do is I'll create one zone for my state, for Maharashtra state. So maybe if somebody is purchasing product from my own state, then I can charge them less. I can charge them less shipping rate or delivery rate. And if somebody is purchasing product outside my home state, then I can charge them something more. Just to show you an example how you can do this zoning option. So zone name, I'll type in Maharashtra, and under zone region, I'll search for Maharashtra. Okay, I'll tick mark this thing. Make sure only Maharashtra is shown over here. And before doing anything, click on save changes. Now click on add shipping method. And if you, for example, if you want to give free shipping, if somebody is purchasing from Maharashtra, you can do that thing as well. So if somebody is purchasing from Maharashtra, whatever they are purchasing, I'm just giving free shipping. You can select this and click on continue. And if you want to do some requirements, so if they are purchasing from Maharashtra, they'll get free shipping only if they have a certain coupon code, or only if they purchase a certain, if their minimum order amount is a certain amount. For example, here I'll select maybe $10. If they purchase any product more than $10, then no shipping rate. Okay, click on create and save. So if you want to apply free shipping, this is how you can do it. Let me show you a few more options. First, let me come back to shipping zones. Okay, now Maharashtra zone is created. I'll create a new zone, click on add zone, and this zone I'll name it rest of India. And under zone region, first I'll search for India. Okay, and now under India, I'll click on, let me again go to that. Under Asia, go to India. Here it is. And under India, click everything. So Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal done. Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh. One by one, you can select what all states you want same rate applied. Alright, so I've selected all these states and union territories. And I just forgot to do one thing. I have to remove Maharashtra. So I'll untick Maharashtra because we have already added some other rate for Maharashtra. So apart from Maharashtra, all the other states and union territories are now selected. Now I'll click on save changes. Now outside Maharashtra, this will be the rate. Okay, so I'll click on add shipping. This time I'll select flat rate. Click on continue. Now what rate you want to charge? So maybe I want to charge $1. So if you just type in $1 and click on create and save, there will be a problem. So if, for example, if you're selling different types of products, okay, if you're selling t-shirts and also if you're selling refrigerators. So t-shirt, when somebody is purchasing t-shirt, $1 will be applied, but also when somebody is purchasing refrigerator, $1 shipping rate will be applied. So for refrigerator, obviously shipping and delivery, it will be quite expensive. So it cannot be same for all type of product. This is one problem. Another problem with this simple rate is this. If somebody is purchasing, for example, one t-shirt, then the price will be $1 per t-shirt or delivery per t-shirt. But if somebody is purchasing 10 t-shirt, still it will be just $1. So let's fix these things. So first what I'll do is I'll go back to this option. I'll click on classes. We have to create different classes. Click on add class, shipping class. And under shipping class name, I'll name it mobile phones, or I'll just name it mobiles. Okay. type the same thing under slug and description and click on create. Then after that, I'll click on add shipping method and I'll name it refrigerators, and do the same thing, copy paste it under slug and description. Okay. Similarly, if you want, you can create more shipping classes. Now, if you again go back to shipping zones and you edit rest of India, click on edit. Okay, over here. Then after that, if you edit flat rate, click on edit. And now as you can see, we have few more options. Now, first of all, delete everything under cost. Okay. Delete it. Just leave it blank. Okay. Cost will be blank. Now under mobile phones, maybe I want to charge $1 per product. So what I have to do is I have to type in 1, give a space and type in asterisk, then under square brackets QTY. Okay. You can see this formula over here as well. If you hover over this question mark, you can see this formula. Okay. 10 into quantity. Now, if somebody is purchasing one t-shirt, it will be $1 into 1. If somebody is purchasing 10 t-shirts, then 10 into something, whatever rate you want. Okay. Then for refrigerator, maybe I want to charge $10. So 10 space asterisk. Then after that, in square brackets QTY. And no shipping class. If you don't select mobile, we have to select shipping class while creating product. You will see in the next step. But by the way, if you don't select mobile or refrigerator shipping class, then you can create a default shipping class. So what I'll do is I'll copy the same formula, and for default shipping class, maybe I want to charge 50 cents. Now, once you select this thing, after that, you can click on save. Now here also you can do one thing. If you want to give them free shipping, if they purchase a certain amount, then you can click on add shipping method. Now select free shipping, and after that you can select minimum order amount, or maybe if you want to give them free shipping if they purchase products worth of $500. Click on create and save. So now once they purchase, if the customer is from any one of these states, maybe from Assam or any other state, and if they are purchasing this product, if they purchase more than $500 worth of product, you will get, or they will get, these two options, whether they want to get free shipping, or if they want, they can pay the shipping as well. Okay. So these are the two options. This is how we can do shipping related settings. Now click on payments. Now let's see how we can enable, or how we can integrate different payment options. If you want to accept payments, we have to integrate different payment gateways. Here only 2-3 options are available. If you want to enable cash on delivery, you can tick mark cash on delivery as well. Most of the times it is not recommended to use cash on delivery, but many a times today, a lot of people use cash on delivery. A lot of people purchase products only if they see cash on delivery available. So if you want cash on delivery enabled, you can select that thing. Now, if a customer is coming to your website, if they try to purchase the product and they get the payment option, for example, if I click on buy now for this product, and here if I scroll down, here as you can see, they will get an option like this. They can pay cash on delivery, they can make payment through all these options. Now let's enable these options as well, so that we can also give options of internet banking, UPI to our customers. We can give them credit debit card payment option. We can give them payment PayPal option. So for this, you have to open plugins in a new tab, and we have to install few plugins. So whatever payment gateway you want to integrate on your website, you have to install a plugin for that. So first of all, click on add new plugin. Now PayPal is a very common payment gateway available or used throughout the world. So if in your country also PayPal is accepted, and if you want to enable, or if you want to accept payment through PayPal, then you can search for PayPal. And here you'll get many different plugins and payment gateways related to that. The one I recommend is this one, first one, payment plugin for PayPal WooCommerce. Install this plugin. This is by support@paymentplugins.com. Now another payment gateway is Stripe. So if you just search for Stripe, you'll get this payment gateway. Stripe is a very common payment gateway again. And the most important thing about this payment gateway is that if you see over here, if I select this thing, if you install this payment gateway, you can accept credit and debit card payments right on your website. With other payment gateways, what happens is your customers have to go to their website to make the payment. But with Stripe, you can accept credit debit card payments right on your website. But Stripe is not available in many countries. It is available in countries like USA, UK, Australia, kind of developed countries. So if you're from a developing country or underdeveloped country, Stripe is not yet available. So you can use some other plugin. I'll show you more options. First, let's install this plugin. So for this one, I recommend this second one, payment plugins for Stripe WooCommerce. This is also by support@paymentplugins.com. So install this plugin as well. And now because I'm from India, let me show you what payment gateway I recommend for Indians. Many payment gateways are available, by the way. If you want, you can use CC Avenue, you can use PayUmoney, you can use InstaMojo, or you can use RazorPay, whatever payment gateway you want. I recommend RazorPay, so you can search for RazorPay payment gateway. Once you search for RazorPay, you will get many different options. This is the one that we have to use. RazorPay for WooCommerce by Team RazorPay. Install this plugin. Now, if you're from some country where none of these payment gateways are accepted, then I would recommend you to go to Google and just do a simple Google search. For example, if you're from Pakistan, search for best payment gateway in Pakistan. If you're from some other country, search for best payment gateway in your country and install a plugin for that. Okay. Now, once you've installed all these plugins, go back to plugins. At the left hand side, click on plugins. And now it's time to activate all three payment gateways. So what I'll do is I'll tick mark RazorPay, Stripe, and also PayPal, and go to bulk action, activate, apply. And once you have activated all of these payment gateways, again, if you come back to WooCommerce and click on payments tab, you will see many new options will be added for you here, as you can see. So let's first enable this payment as well. PayPal gateway by payment plugins, enable this. All the others are enabled. This is not enabled. So first enable this one. Go at the bottom, click on save changes. Let's first set up PayPal because that is the most easiest to set up. So click on PayPal gateway by payment plugins. Click on this and make sure it is enabled over here. Click on API settings, this tab, API settings tab. And over here, make sure first of all under environment production is selected. Once it is selected, you can select this option, connect to PayPal. Click on click to connect. Once you click on this button, you will see a pop-up. First, go ahead and create a PayPal account, or especially I would recommend you to create a business PayPal account. Once you do that, you can log in over here. Okay. Click on login. Once you log into your PayPal account, it will ask you to agree and connect. Click on this button and it will automatically connect your website with PayPal. It will fill in all the fields for you. You will see once it reloads. Here, as you can see, getting reload. Now all the details will be automatically filled in for you. Client ID, secret key, webhook URL, everything here, as you can see. And now it says connected. Click on save changes. And now you can accept payments through PayPal on your website. Now again, go back to payments. Next, let's see how we can set up Stripe. So you will select this option, credit card, Stripe payment by payment plugins. All right. So here under title, we have this thing. I'll copy this thing, paste it under description as well. Okay. And click on save changes. This is the first thing you have to do. Now again, same thing under click on API settings. First under mode, instead of test, select live and click on save changes. After that, again, do the same thing. Click on this button, click to connect. It will open a new tab for you and you have to log into your Stripe account. If you don't have a Stripe account yet, go ahead, go to stripe.com, create an account, and after that you can log in. Now you will see this option, select your account and click on connect. Same thing, just like PayPal, it will automatically connect your website with Stripe and it will reload the page. Alright, so here as you can see, page reloaded and now it is connected. Click on save changes. And now you can accept direct credit and debit card payments on your website. Come back to payments. Now let me finally set up RazorPay. So I'll click on RazorPay. For Stripe and PayPal, we had done it automatically. Click on the button, everything is filled in for you. Here we have to do it manually. We have to manually go to Stripe, get the key ID and key secret and paste it over here. Not Stripe, RazorPay. So go to razorpay.com. Once you log into your account, you will see your dashboard and at the left hand side, you will see accounts and settings. Click on that. And under this option, you will see API keys. Click on that. Scroll down and here it is, key ID, copy your key ID, come back over here, paste it under key ID. Similarly, copy your key secret, paste it under key secret and click on save changes. And now you can also accept payment through RazorPay. Basically, you can accept internet banking payment, UPI payment for India. Now click on accounts and privacy. And over here, tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout, allow customers to create an account during checkout, allow customers to create an account on the My Account page, and untick the bottom two. Basically, with the bottom two options, this website will automatically create username and password for your user. We don't want that. We want our user or we want our customer to set their own username and password. Okay. Click on save changes. Then after that, everything is fine. Go to advanced and make sure under cart page, cart is selected, checkout page, checkout. Order tracking page is not selected. You can see no page selected. So what we can do is we can create a new page. So open pages in a new tab and let's create a new page. Click on add new page and name it track order. Now once you do this thing, we need a shortcode for this, and where you will get this shortcode, go to Google and search for this option, WooCommerce shortcodes. So once you search for WooCommerce shortcodes, open the first link and scroll down. You will get all the links over here. You can see cart page link, a cart page shortcode, all these shortcodes. We need the order tracking shortcode, which is this. Okay, WooCommerce order tracking. Copy this shortcode, come back to this page. Now click on this small plus button, search for shortcode element. This is the one. Click on that and paste in this code and click on publish. This will become your order tracking page or track order page. Once you publish this page, again come back to WooCommerce, refresh this page. And now under order tracking page, search for that page that you just created, track order, select this, click on save changes. Similarly, you can do one thing. You can also create terms and conditions page and you can select it from here. Now go to wishlist tab and make sure under page wishlist page is selected for you. Okay. Now click on save changes. Now with this, all the basic settings related to WooCommerce plugin is now completed. Now let's see how we can create different products. So to create a new product, you have to click on this products option at the left hand side. Now click on this create product button. First we'll create a simple product and then we'll go on to variable product. So first let me show you what a simple product is. If I again come back to the demo website homepage, let's open this product for example. This is a simple product, which means that this is not available in different variations. There is just one single laptop or one single product. Okay, so this is the simple product. So I'll cancel all this thing. First we need is product name. Okay, so this is going to be the name of the product, ThinkPad, X1 Carbon, Genet, or whatever the product name you want, whether it's laptop, whether it's t-shirt, whether it's anything else. The products, steps and everything is all same. Product description, we have this description which we'll fill in later on. First, let's fill in the basic details. So because we are creating a simple product, which is fine, we don't have to do any changes over here. Now you can see the price over here is 1650, something like that. So what I'll do is I'll maybe make it 2100 as MRP and I'll give sale price, sale as, you can also schedule this thing. So for example, if you want this sale to end, to first of all start from today and end maybe by the end of this year. Okay, so you can do this thing as well. And then after that, come over here under inventory, you can give it an SKU. SKU stands for stock keeping unit. So when you're stocking your products in warehouse, in go down, wherever, then you have different racks, you have different numbers on that. So, you have a unique number for each product given. So what I'll do is maybe for this, I'll give it a simple SKU of laptop 0001. If you want, you can also manage stock. So you can tick mark stock management. Maybe if I have like a 50 quantity of this product. Okay. Now, whenever my stock threshold reaches maybe 2, only when I have only 2 products, only 2 of these laptops left, then I'll get a notification that this laptop is now out of stock. Please refill this stock. Okay. So whenever somebody purchases a new product, this number will keep on automatically decreasing. Now shipping. What is the weight? Weight is maybe 1800 grams. Okay. Dimension, you can type in dimension. Okay. In centimeters, you can select the dimension. Now shipping class. What shipping class you want to apply on this? So if you remember, we have mobile phones, refrigerators. Now this is neither a mobile phone nor a refrigerator. So I'll select no shipping class. Under no shipping class, if you remember, we had some other formula. So for t-shirt, it was $1 per quantity. Refrigerator, it was $10 quantity. And no shipping class, it was $2 per quantity. Okay. And after that, let's see, rest everything is fine. If you want to add a size guide, now obviously size guide is not required over here. So we are not going to add a size guide. Size guide is mostly used when you're creating, fashion products kind of thing. T-shirts, especially t-shirts, shirts, trousers, those options. Now after that, at the right hand side, you have some option. We have product image. So here, as you can see, this is the product image. Now, by the way, there is a link given to you in the video description below. If you click on that link, you'll be redirected to my website. Now for every single tutorial, whenever I create a tutorial, I always create a blog post for that. Once you open this link, you will see a blog post. you will have all these important links, link of the hosting and everything. At the bottom, you will see download free images and you will see the blue button. Once you click on the blue button, you will download a zip file like this. You have to right click on extract files, basically unzip that file. And inside this file, you have all these images, laptop images, and many more images. If you see the media folder, you will see multiple folders. We have category images, we have footer related images, we have blog related images, we have mega menu related images. Okay, you will get all these things. We have shop header, then product categories also, we have some images. So you'll get all these images. You'll also get some files. So under media folder, you'll see pages. Now we will be creating about page, contact page. So we have those files, footer, help center page. All these files are also given to you. So once you download that zip file and once you unzip it, you will get all these images. Let me just upload maybe an image from here. I'll click on upload file, select file. And from here, we'll select that file. Let's search for that. Here it is. Click on open. So this is the image that I want for this. After that, click on set product image. You can also upload some gallery images, which will display at the bottom. Let me show you. If I click on add gallery images, upload files. Although these are not related to this, but just to show you an example, maybe I will upload these 2 or these 3 gallery images. Click on open. Now, once these images are uploaded, you can simply click on add to gallery. Now it's time for product category. So what category this product belongs to? Electronics maybe. So I'll copy electronics, or I'll just type in, I'll click on this link, add new category, give it a title of electronics, or maybe if you want to name it laptops, you can do that thing as well and click on add new category. Then product tabs. So maybe you can give it a tag of ThinkPad because it is a ThinkPad. Then maybe laptop or Gen 8 could be a tag. You can also create different options for different brands. So if somebody clicks on that option, they will see all products related to that brand. So for this, maybe we'll create a new brand. Click on add new brand. We'll name it Lenovo and click on add new brand. I'll show you how this brand thing and everything works. For now, this is it for this simple product. Click on publish. Now, if you open this product in a new tab, if you right click and open this link in a new tab, this is how your product will look like. You can see the sale ends in 14 days. It says it is on sale. The regular price was of 2,100 rupees. This is the amount that we are selling it for now, 16.99, and it automatically says that you will get 400. You are getting 400 you're saving this much amount of money, and this is 50 products in stock. So everything, all the details is given to you over here. You can see it automatically looks good. We don't have to do any designing option. These are all the designs which are automatically created for you. Now we still have to create this bottom thing. We have not yet created the description. Now the reason I did not add the description yet, first of all, let me open some other page where we have all the images. Let me open this file. Because we are not enabled Elementor for description. So first we have to do that because we want to use Elementor to design our description. So to do that, to enable Elementor for WooCommerce, you have to right click or you have to hover over Elementor at the left hand side and click on settings. So under Elementor, click on settings. And over here under post type, tick mark products and also tick mark theme pop-up, help center, footer builder. Basically tick mark everything from here and click on save changes. Once you do that, again, if you come back to products, click on products and open this, click on edit. And now here, as you can see, we get this button, edit with Elementor. Click on this button. And now you can design your description like this using Elementor. So let's see how it is done. So first of all, click on skip. You can skip this thing. This is the page that we can design. We have to design this thing. Now first we have is this title. We have a big title, but before that, what I'll do is I'll click on this plus button, flex box, and select the first option. Okay, direction down. And inside this thing, first we have to add this big title over here. So for that, I'll come back to this page and click on this plus button. If you follow my mouse cursor at the top left corner, click on this plus button to add element. And over here, search for head or heading element basically. Now this is the basic heading. We want to use this one, Motor heading. Okay, so drag and drop it over here. Now whatever your heading is, in this case, maybe I'll add not Dell XPS. Our title is ThinkPad. So I'll type in ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Okay, so click on this heading, replace it with ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Now if you want to change this sizing and everything, you can go to style. Okay, if you follow my mouse cursor, first of all, if you want to change the color, you can change the color, but it is black, which is looking good. If you want to change the size, you can select typography and click on this pencil button and whatever size you want. So maybe for this, we want 48 pixels, a little bit smaller, or if you want to make it even more smaller, 36 pixels, then you can have this style as well. So whatever style or whatever size you want, you can select that. Weight, if you want to make it thinner, select 100. If you want to make it bolder, select 900, very bold. Or if you want to keep it in between, then 500. I'll keep it 700. Okay. Then after that, we have this option. We have 2 columns. At the left hand side, we have text. At the right hand side also, we have text, but we have a description kind of thing. So for this, I'll come back to this option, click on add element. And this time I'll use grid. Drag and drop the grid element at the bottom. Now, basically, automatically it will add the 3 columns and 2 rows. We don't want that. We want only 2 columns. So at the left hand side, you have columns, decrease this thing to 2, and rows, only 1 row. Okay. Now at the left hand side, again, we want this text. This is another simple text that we want. So I'll copy the text, come over here, click on this plus button and use the text element for this. Okay. You can use text editor if you want some other, if you want, you can use heading also. If you want, you can use text editor as well. I'm using text editor. Paste in the text. Your computer is, your next computer is not a computer, whatever the text is. Okay. So you can paste in the text, go ahead over here and you can now design it. So for this, what I'll do is, let's see the color. Again, we have a black color. Now, by the way, if you want to get color code for any page, if you go to any page, for example, if you want to see the color code for this button, for this red color code, whatever color code, you can just right click, for example, over here, right click, click on inspect. At the bottom, you see the inspect option, click on that and you will get this option at the bottom. And now if you see at the bottom right corner, you will see this color code. Okay. Somewhere if you scroll up or down, you will get the color code 1D2128. Okay. So I'll copy this color, come over here and under text color, I'll paste in the color. Okay. And I'll also do one thing. I'll click on this plus button and I'll save this color so that next time when I want to use this color, I can simply select it. I don't have to copy paste. Now for typography, by default, it is Roboto. We have to change this thing, by the way. We don't want to use Roboto font family. For now, it is Roboto. You can change this size and all. So for this, I'll make it 24 pixel and we'll make it 500 and line height also you can change. So for this, I'll make it 32. Now font family, instead of Roboto, select default font family for the theme. So go at the top, you will see default, select that. Okay. This is the font family that we want to use. If you see, this is the same font family that we are using on the demo website. So select this, and whenever you make any changes on your website, always make sure to click on this publish button at top right corner. Okay. So the changes, whatever changes you have made are saved. Now, before we proceed further, again and again, we have to change the font family instead of Roboto to default. So to save some time, what I'll do is I'll click on this option, site setting. Okay. This second icon, if you see at the top left, click on site settings. Now select global fonts and under primary, click on pencil button instead of Roboto. Again, go at the top and select default. Secondary font, same thing, instead of Roboto slab, go at the very top, select default. Text also, same thing. Okay. At the very top, default. And accent also, basically for links as well, select the same font family. All right. And after that, click on save changes. Now we can come back, click on this thing. You will come back to your editor. All right. Now we have come back to our editor, and at the right hand side, we want this simple text. So again, we'll use text editor, drag and drop it at the right hand side. Whatever text you want, you can just type in that text. Now, if you want to change the color, go to style. We have saved this color in the previous step. So this time we don't have to do Control X, say everything. We can simply click on this globe icon besides text color. And here, as you can see, we have saved this color 1D2128. Select that. Now under typography, you can see family automatically default is selected. Now, if you want to change the size, you can make it 16 pixels, 400 is fine. I want space between each line. So under line height, I will type in 32. Now space between each line is increased. Again, make sure to click on publish so that whatever changes you have made is saved. Then after that, if you want to add these kind of images, you can do that thing as well. Let's see how we can do it. So for that, we can add another container. Click on this plus button, flex box, and we can select the second one, container row. Okay, select this option. Okay, the reason we selected row because we have in these options we have directions. If you see under this option we have horizontal direction. We want these things to go from left to right. So one image, then at the right hand side another image. If you had selected first option, which was vertical, then if you added more images, then one images will be on top of each other. Okay, so that is the reason why we have selected this. Now inside this container we want to add another container. So click on this plus button, click on add element and drag and drop the container. And this time we will select direction down. Okay, and we'll divide this container into two. So I'll right click and click on duplicate. Now as you can see, side by side. So this is how we want it. Now the left hand side we want this image, or whatever image you want, you can add that thing. So again click on this plus button and search for image, bring it over here. Now if you want to upload this image or whatever image, you can upload that. Now the right hand side again do the same thing, plus button, search for image element, drag and drop it over here. Maybe I'll upload this image at top, then I'll right click, click on duplicate, and at the bottom I'll add another image, maybe this one. Okay, just to give you an example. If you want to change the size of this image, first of all click on this image, make it full size, go to style, and under width you can increase or decrease the width. So maybe instead of 100% I'll make it 80%. For second as well, make it full size, go to style, and 180%. Okay, so you can do it like this as well. Then at the bottom we have this simple text, or this is kind of a list. So let's see how we can add this kind of list. Now for this we'll add another container. So click on plus button, flex box, and direction will be down, column basically. And here first we have this simple text. In fact for this we can add all text. So we can click on plus button and select text editor over here. Now just copy and paste everything. I'll show you how we can convert this into a list. So this is how it, once you simply copy paste, this is how it will look like. First of all, if you want to make anything bolder, you can select this much, you can make it bolder, as you can see on the changes. Now if you want to convert this thing into a list, let's see how we can do it. So first of all, yeah, till stunning, till this much. So I'll press enter after this. Okay, now then after that, after this I'll press enter. Okay, wherever this thing ends, you can press enter. All right, so we have these many points. Now select everything like this at the left hand side. Okay, and you will see this option, bulleted list. Click on that and it will automatically be converted into a list. If you have extra spaces, you can fix those spaces. Because I copied and pasted everything, so the layout was not very good, but you can fix this thing like this. Then after that, go to style. If you want to change the color, change this thing to black color, whatever color you want. If you want, you can also change the size, everything. Okay, now at the left hand side and right hand side, we have a decent amount of space. So if you want, you can also add left and right spacing. So you can click on this option. Okay, edit container. If you follow my mouse cursor, edit container, this 6 dots, click on edit container, go to advanced. Now margin, you can add left and right, or padding also you can add left and right. So I'll remove this thing, and left and right, maybe I'll add, instead of pixels, I'll select percentage and I'll add 20% left and right. Okay, like this. So this is how it will look like. Now again, just click on publish so that whatever changes we have made is saved. Now this is how your description will look on a desktop, on a computer. If somebody opens your website on a tablet, let's see how your description will look. So if I select tablet at top, okay, this is how the description will look. Everything is looking perfect, no problem. Let's see how it will look in a mobile phone. So I'll click on mobile phone. Okay, description, everything is perfect till here. This is not looking very good. So what I'll do is I'll remove this 20, not instead of 20%, I'll add, maybe I'll just remove it 0%, because mobile phone we already have a very little space. We don't want extra spaces at left and right. So this is how your description will look in a mobile phone. Now click on publish. Whenever you create anything using Elementor, always see how it looks on a tablet and mobile phone. All right. So this is how you can create a description using Elementor. If you want, you can create a simple description without using Elementor as well. But this is, if you use Elementor, you can design, you can have many kind of designs. Okay. You can make it more professional. You can add images and all these layouts and all, like I've shown you. Now let's again come back to the page. So we'll click on this Elementor icon, click on exit to WordPress. All right. So with this, we have created our first product. This was a simple product. Let's see how we can create a variable product. Now, before we create variable product, first we have to create variations or attributes. So in variable products, what all attributes do you want? For example, if it is a t-shirt, it could be colors. If it is a mobile phone or laptop, then it could be storage and processor and those things. So let's see first how we can create these attributes. To create these attributes, you have to go to products. Under products, you have attributes. Okay, so under products, click on attributes. Now first attribute, let's add storage. Storage is our first attribute. So under name, I'll type in storage. Under type, if you want, you can select label button, or you can just leave it as it is and click on add attribute. Another one is processor. So I'll simply add processor over here. Okay. Under name, processor, and click on, also make sure to tick mark enable archives, click on add attributes. We forgot that under storage. So I'll edit storage and make sure to click on enable archives. Click on update. Now come back to attributes. Now under processor, first we have processor. Besides processor, you will see configure terms. Click on that. And let's add all the different processor options that we can have. Like here we have Intel Core i5, i3, i7. So I'll type in Intel Core let's start with i3. Click on add new processor. Then Intel Core i5, then Intel Core i7. You can add few more options. For example, Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5. These are also processors. Ryzen 7, Ryzen 9. Okay, all these processors you can add. Now, when you go to create your products, you will get all these options. Again, come back to attributes. Now under storage, click on configure terms besides storage. And you can start with 64 GB. Okay. Then let's add 128. Okay. Then 252, 5112. Okay. Or maybe even 1 or 2 TBs. So you can add all these storage options. Now let's create our product. So again, we'll click on add new product. Under products, click on add new. And this time we'll give it a title of XPS 15, the complete product name. Description, we'll leave it. Okay, you can add your description however you want it. I've already shown you. You can click on edit with Elementor and you can create your description. Now, because this is a variable product, we'll change the product data. Instead of simple, we'll select variable. Okay, click on got it. Now, whether it is taxable or not and what tax class is applied. Okay, in the previous option, I think we forgot that, but whatever it is, under taxable option, maybe 18% GST is applied on this laptop. So we'll select that. Under inventory, I'll give it SKU of laptop 0002. No need to add stock management over here. Shipping, maybe this is 2 kgs. All right, shipping class, no shipping class. Attributes. Now come to attributes. This is the most important part. And under this option, under existing, select processor and also select storage. Okay. So first let's fix to processor, then we'll add storage. So under processor, what all processor options are available for this laptop? So maybe it is available in i5, i3, i5 and also i7. Okay. So I'll click on save attributes. Now let me add a storage option as well. So I'll select storage. And this is available maybe in 128, 250 and 512. Okay, click on save attributes. And also make sure these two options are tick mark for you, visible on product page and used for variation. Okay, visible on product page, used for variation. Now click on variations at the left hand side and click on generate variations. Click on OK. Now this will generate 9 variations for you because we have 3 processor and 3 storage. So 3 into 3, 9. Now Intel Core i3 128 GB. What is the price for this? Maybe this is $9.99. Then i3 250 GB. What price? Maybe I'll select $10.99. i3 512 GB, $11.99 maybe. Okay, so I'm just increasing the price a little bit. This is $12.99. Then this is $13.99. Okay, same increment. $14.99. Then i7 128 GB is maybe 1599. Okay, 250 GB is 1699, and one i7 512 GB is 1799 maybe. Okay, click on save changes. Now similarly at the right hand side you can tick mark laptops, or if you want you can create a new category. Under product image you can upload the product image, okay, like this. Tags, you can add tags like XPS. I'll add another tag, or tag of professional. Okay, now this is brand. I'll create a new brand, add new brand, and I'll type in Dell. Okay, Dell brand. Click on add new brand, and after that just go ahead and click on publish, and this is how you create your variable product. Let's open this product in a new tab. Let's see how this one looks like. So this is how it will look like, as you can see. Let's also do one thing. Let's select a default processor, because first it will disable everything. Somebody has to choose something, and then these things will appear. So first let me do one thing. Let me select a default configuration. So I'll go back over here, click on variations. Maybe I'll select here it is, default form values. i5 250 is the default. Okay, so I'll click on save changes and click on update. Now if I refresh this page, i5 250 will automatically be selected whenever somebody opens this product. Okay, now as you can see, i5 250 is 1399. If I select i5 512, 1499. If I select i7 512, 1799. So this is how it works. Okay, this is working perfectly, and additional information, reviews, everything is working perfectly over here. And this is in, you can see the this is in laptop category. So if you click on laptops, you will see all the products under laptop categories. Okay, so this is the categories page, and after that SKU, everything is displaying over here. Right now brand is not displaying, but by the end of the video I'll fix everything. We'll display brands, and we will also display these additional details. We'll display the product types and everything. So everything will be fixed by the end of the video. And if you want to create this, by the way, one label is created, new label. If you want to create your own custom label, you can do that thing as well. You can go to advanced option, and maybe let's search. Here it is, custom badge. So instead of this badge, I'll type in a new badge, new arrival. Okay, you can also change the background color. Maybe I'll add this background color. Okay, and let's see, update, come back, refresh this page. Now as you can see, it says new arrival, and the background color is also changed to this red color that I've just created. So this is how you can create your custom badge, a custom label. Now a few more things are left. Let's see them. So we have to see some categories and brands related settings. So for that, again, come back to your dashboard. Under products, you have to click on categories. We have created the category of laptops, but we have to do few more settings related to that. For example, let me explain you why that is necessary. If you go back to the home page in the demo website, here you will see we have different categories, and we have different images for those categories. Okay, or maybe even if that is also not required, then basically we should have an image for the category. If you see these options as well, electronics has this image, fashion has this image. So you can create these kind of images for categories. Now for that, you have to do one thing. You have to edit this category. So we have created laptop categories, edit this thing, and you will see this thing. You will see thumbnail, you will see banner, all these options. So for this, we'll upload a thumbnail. So click on upload or add image, and you can upload an image for that. I've given you these images under media. If you open media, in fact, under product categories, you have this folder over here, product categories. You can select any category. Maybe let me select this category. Okay, I'll select this. Or if you want to use some other image, obviously you can do that thing as well. Click on update. All right, so this is how you can do it. Now click on brands. So under products, click on brands, and for different brands, you can upload different images. So for example, if you edit Dell, you can upload some image for this as well. You can upload, let's see if I have given you some image. So for example, this is an image for maybe Dell. Okay, this is a Dell logo. You can upload this thing. Just for sake of example, I'm saying, click on update. Similarly, go back to brands or go back to brand categories. And over here for Lenovo, maybe you have, you can download an image, Lenovo logo from the internet. You can upload that logo over here. So maybe this is the logo for Lenovo. So you can upload these images, click on update. So these images will help you. It will make your website beautiful. Now, if you want to add custom tab, which I was talking about earlier, let me see this option, for example. So first, let me refresh it. So we have description, additional information, review. If you want to add more tabs, you can go back to products, and under products, you will see product tabs. Click on that. Here you can see 3 options are already created. If you want to create a new tab, click on add new. And let me open a product from the demo website. And let's copy things from here. So maybe I'll give it a title of shipping and returns. So under title, I'll type in shipping and returns. And after that, whatever you want to add, if you want to add simple text, you can simply paste in this text over here. Okay. So if you want to make anything bolder, actually, let me delete this thing. Let me show you how you can do it from scratch. So if you want to, for example, add a simple text, for example, first of all, you will add a simple text. If you want to change this thing into heading, you will click on this option, paragraph, and you will convert it into a heading. Okay. Here it is, heading, and instead of heading 2, let's make it heading 3. Okay, like this. Then this is simple text, simple paragraph. So you don't have to do anything. Simple paragraph, simple text. Then again, you can convert another text into heading like this one. Okay, this is heading 3. So simple thing like that. And after that, you can also select under tab setting. You can see if you select global, it will display under every single product that you have created. If you want to display this tab only on a specific product, you can select product and you can search for this product. Maybe I want to display this only under this ThinkPad product. Then I'll select ThinkPad. If you just type in think, or it will give you this thing. If I publish it, if I again come back to this ThinkPad product page and refresh it, you can see new tab is added, shipping and return. Now, if I go back to other product, if I open this Dell product, if I open this one here, that is not available because we have added that tab only under this product. Now, if I select global and click on save, now this tab will display under every single product. If I refresh it, now as you can see, it also displays under this Dell product as well. So this is how it works. So this is how you can add category and brand images, and also how you can create a tab, okay, custom tab for your products. Let's again come back. Now, if you want to create coupons so that people can enter that coupon and they can get some discount, then you can do one thing. You will see marketing tab. Under marketing, click on coupons and whatever coupon you want. So I'll click on create your first coupon and I'll name it Nayyar 10. Okay, this is going to be my coupon. Under description, you can type in 10% discount. Okay. Now under discount type, I'll select percentage discount, and under coupon amount, I'll type in 10 so that whenever somebody enters this coupon, they get 10% discount. You can also set an expiry date for this coupon. So if you set some date, after this date, this coupon will not work. Okay, so you can set some expiry date. Then usage restriction, minimum a person must spend this much amount of money, only then they will be able to apply this coupon. Similarly, maximum they have to spend this much money. If you want to apply this coupon only on specific products, again, you can just search for that product and you can select that product. Okay. If you leave it as it is, it will be applied on every product. Okay. Now usage limit per coupon, usage limit per user, you can set, for example, limit usage to X items, limit usage per user. So maybe if you type in 1, then one user or one customer can use this coupon only once. Okay. Limit usage limit per coupon, you can also set some number over here. For example, if I set 100 number, this coupon can be used only 100 times. So only first 100 customers can use this coupon. After that, this coupon will not work. You can publish this page. So this is how you can create your coupons. Now we have a few more things. We have to create this custom thing as well, but we'll see all the other things later on in the video. Okay, for now, this is how it is looking, and we'll stop it over here. I mean, this part will stop over here, and now we'll start designing the website. And at the end of the video, if some things are left, as I said earlier, for example, this thing and few more things are left, we'll fix these things at the end of the video. First, let's start designing the website. Okay. And for that, we'll start with the home page, this page. So to do this thing, we'll again come back to the dashboard, click on pages. We have to first create a new page, home page, click on add new page. And here we'll give it a title of home. So under add title, type in home. Okay. And after that, just publish it. Now, if you open this page in a new tab, after you have published this page, if you open this page in a new tab, let's see how it looks. This is how it is looking. Everything is fine. Blank page, we want a blank page, but we don't want a heading like this. We don't want a page title because on our home page, we don't have any page title or heading. So let's remove that thing. Okay. So here you will see this option, page header. Okay. And under page header, we have to select this option, hide page header, tick mark this thing and again, save it. If I again come back to this website and refresh it, as you can see, this is gone. Another thing that we need to do is we need to set this page as our official home page. This is just a page that we have created. We have named it home, but just by naming it home, this does not become your home page. You have to set this page as a home page. You can see in the URL bar, it says website name /home. And if you click on this logo, you're redirected to some other page. So let's set this page as our home page. So again, come back. To do that thing, under settings, click on reading. So hover over settings, click on reading and select this option. Your page displays, select the second option, a static page, and under home page, select home. Okay, and click on save changes. Now again, if you go back to the pages, now besides home, it says front page. This is now set as your front page. You can edit it. And if you again come back to this page and refresh it, you will see /home will be gone and we are still on the same page. If I refresh this page, you can see /home gone. We are still on the same page. If I click on this logo now, I'm still on the same page. So this page is now my official home page. Now let's start designing this page. For this, we'll click on this option, edit with Elementor. In fact, before that, we wanted to do one more thing. Let me go back to that page and click on pages, edit one more thing before doing this, click on edit. We also want one thing that this menu, the category menu should automatically display. Okay. For example, if I go to some other page, for example, let me open this page. Okay. This product page. If you want to see the category menu, you have to click on this thing. Only then this category menu will display. So for inner pages, it is fine. But for home page, we want this thing to automatically display without clicking on this thing. So for this, we have to tick mark this thing. If you scroll down, search for category menu option. Here it is, category menu display, not on click, on page load. Okay, so for home page, we want on page load. Whenever the page loads, this category menu should automatically display. All right, now refresh this page and let's now start designing this page. First of all, we have to design this page section by section. So here you see, this is our first section. At the left hand side, we have this menu. This menu will create later on. That is this, in fact, this is automatically created. We have this slider at the right hand side. So before that, what we have to do is we have to divide this section into two columns. Okay, first left column, small left column, and second column is the right column in which we have the slider. So to do this thing, we'll click on this plus button, select flex box, and we have to select two columns. Okay, so here as you can see, second one, we have two columns. Click on this. Now we have two columns over here. Now left column, click on this edit container option. We don't want it 50%. We want to decrease this thing to 25%. So I'll make it 25. And the right column, again, click on edit. Don't want 50, we want it 75. So 25 left and 75 right. Again, you have to click on this option, edit container. Okay, if you follow my mouse cursor, then you will get this option and you can enter these numbers. Now let the left column empty. We have to work in the right column. Now in the right column, we have to add the slides option. So click on this plus button at the top left corner, add element and search for slide. You have to select this option, Mota slides, because this is the theme that we are using. So I'll drag and drop this option over here. Now this is how it will look. Automatically few things are created over here. Let's start working with the slide 1. So click on item 1. In fact, I'll delete number 2 and 3 so that we have only one thing and we can work with that. Click on item 1 at the left hand side. Now subtitle text. First of all, what is the title, subtitle and all? So here the title is home hot right now. Okay, that is the title. So under title, instead of slide 1 title, I'll type in hot right now. In fact, I have to, same thing. Hot right now. Okay, this is our title. Then if you have a subtitle, yes, we do have a subtitle. If you see at the top, new arrivals, that is our subtitle. So we'll type in new arrivals. You can see that thing at the top, that is the subtitle. We also have a description, retro remix for future starting at $110. That is the description. So let's type in that thing under description. This is the one. I'll delete this thing and type in or paste in whatever you want. Then after that, we do have a button. It says shop now, and we want to when somebody clicks on this button, we want them to be redirected to the shop page, which is automatically created. So if you select this option, primary button link, under this search for shop. Once you search for shop, you will get this shop page link, which is basically your website name / shop. Now when somebody clicks on this thing, they will be redirected to that page. Now we have to add this shoe image or whatever image you want in the background. If you want to add this banner image in the background, then you have to go at top and select the select this background option, background tab, and upload your image. So what I'll do is I'll upload this image. Okay, here it is. Drag and drop it. Once uploaded, click on select, and this is how it will look like. Then after that, let's see slider related settings. So if you click on this option, slider option, how many slides to show, slides to scroll, you can control this thing. Okay, if you want to make this autoplay, you can make it autoplay. If you want, you can remove that thing. Then after that, let's actually do one thing. Let's copy the first slide so that we can duplicate the first slide. And for the second one, let me add some other background image just to change the styling for both. Maybe let me add this image as my second image. Click on select. Now if you see, we have two slides, 1 and 2. Now we have to style this thing. So for that, go to style. Now under style, you'll see first option is slides, and under slides we just have to do one thing. If I hide this thing, we have to make the corners. You see, if you see the corners, we have to make it a little bit rounded. So under border radius, you can type in 2 pixels. If you type in, for example, 30 pixels, you can see it will be very round. Okay, you can easily see it, but we want it very subtle. So instead of 30, I'll just type in 2, or you can type in 5, a small number like that, single digit number. Then after that, we have the content. So click on content, and under content, we have to set what should be the width. So under content width, type in 320 pixels, and this is how it will look like. Okay, if you want, you can even decrease the number. Instead of 320, maybe if you want 290 or 280, okay, any number like that. So this is how it will look like. Then color, if you see, all the colors are white, so I'll change this thing. Subtitle color, will make it white. You can also change the typography. For example, if you want to make it a little bit lighter, 500 or 400, you can do that thing. Then we have the title color. I'll make it white, and if you want, obviously you can change that color, not white. Then we have description. I'll change this thing to white as well. Now we have the button. So primary button, secondary button, we have to set this thing under primary button. So under button, we have to select this option. First of all, I don't want to display button on the mobile phone, so I'll hide this button. So if I see this thing in a mobile phone, as you can see, no button displayed on the mobile phone. So if you want that setting, you can obviously have it. Or if you want to display mobile phone, or if you want to display button on the mobile phone, you can have it as well. I don't want to display that. Now skin and everything is fine. You can click on extra options, and we can change the color. Okay. So from here, background color, we want white color background, and red color, we want text. So background color, make it white here, as you can see, and text color, again, first click on extra options, and text color from here, from the second option, color option, select red color like this. Okay. So this is how it will look like. Now again, make sure to always publish this page so that whatever changes you have made is saved. Now in this option, if you see the demo website, we have the arrows over here at the bottom right, and we have the dots at the bottom left. So this is the setting that we want. So position for arrows, you can say, you can select right bottom, and here, as you can see, now the arrows position is changed. And for dots position, you can select left. Now let's select the mobile option. So if you select mobile option, this is how it looks. Now in mobile phone, we don't want these arrows. So what I'll do is I'll select arrows, and under item option, under size, type in 0. Under width and height also type in 0, so that this will disappear. Now for dots, we want it left, and you can also select vertical position. So vertical position, we want 16, and horizontal position also we want 16. All right. Then after that, let's see the content for mobile. Go to content, and we want this thing. You can change again, for if you want, you can change the width, you can change the padding and all. So for mobile padding, I don't want 38, 48. I'll change this thing. I'll delete this thing, and I'll make it 18 from top and bottom, and 20 from left and right. Okay, this is the padding that I want for mobile. And width also, I'll change this thing, or maybe if you don't want to change width, you can keep it as it is. Maybe I want to make it 180 pixels mobile phone width. Okay. And if you want to increase or decrease the size for title, subtitle for mobile phone, you can go ahead and increase or decrease the size of title, subtitle, or whatever thing you want on the mobile phone. You can do it and click on publish. Then after that on the mobile phone, let's see, we don't want to display this top thing. So we'll click on edit container and we'll go to this option advanced and select this option responsive and hide on mobile portrait. Okay, so this thing will be hidden on mobile phone. Another thing that we need to do is for the second option, click on edit container. We don't want any spacing at left and right. So go to advanced and make it margin and padding all 0. Okay, like this. So extra spacing will be removed. Now again, click on publish. Similarly, you can go to tablet and see how it looks on a tablet. If you want to do some changes on tablet, you can obviously go ahead and do the changes. Okay, so with this, we have basically completed our first section. All right. For the next section, this is the section we want icon section. We have 4 icons, 4 different messages. So for this, again, we'll add a new section. Click on this add new container and select grid. Instead of flexbox, select grid. When we have simple options, for example, we have 4 similar things. Okay, 4 columns over here, same element is used in all 4 columns. Then in that case, we can simply use grid. So we don't have 4, we can select 3 and we can change it to 4. Select 3 and increase the column number to 4. And in these options, add this option. Okay, this that you see, icon box. So go back to add element and search for icon box. Okay, now you have regular icon box. You don't want to use that. So first search for icon box complete and select this option, Mota icon box. Okay, basically the theme icon box. Click on that. Now whatever icon you want, you can select this. So if you want, you can search for some icon from here, whatever icon you want. You can, for example, if you want the moon icon, you can select the moon icon and this is how it will look like. Or if you want, you can upload your own SVG. For example, there is a website that you can use. So for that, go to this website flowbyte.com/icons and here you can search for any icon that you're looking for. So for example, under search icon, you can, if you're looking for truck icon, you can search for truck. And this is, if you want this icon, you can click on copy and this will give you the link or the code for that. Another website that we have is SVG repo. So go to svgrepo.com and over here, this has more icons. We'll be using both the website. I'll show you how you can use both websites in different ways. So if you search for truck, for example, this is the page that you get, whatever icon from here if you want. You can also select monocolor, multicolor, duotone, outline. If you want outline, for example, you can select outline. Maybe let's select this one. Okay, so I'll select this one. If you want, you can make some changes as well. For example, if you want to change this color, so maybe let me first right click, inspect, see the color code 7C818B. So maybe if you want to change the color code, you can click on edit vector and in line color, paste in this color and this will give you this color. And after that, you can click on export and SVG icon will be uploaded for you. So you can now upload this icon over here. Click on upload, click on enable. And I have also given you these icons, by the way. If you want to use them, you can go to media and under icons, you can see I've given you all the SVG icons. So whatever icon you want, you can just, in fact, let me upload everything from here. Now, if I want, for now, I just want to use this one, truck one. Let's say, let first everything get uploaded. Here it is. Select this icon, click on insert media. Okay. Now, instead of heading and this is heading and all, you can change this thing. So I'll change the title, fast free shipping. This is the heading and subtitle. This is on orders over $50. So whatever you want, you can select that thing. Now we want the icon at the left hand side. So icon position, if you see at the bottom, select left. This is how it will look like. Now go to style. Now first we have is title. So title, I'll edit this thing. I'll change the size to 14 pixels and this is very bold. We want to make it medium 500. Okay. Then after that we have space between title and subtitles. I'll type in just 2 over here. All right. Then we have description. So for description, I'll again select 14 pixels, 400 instead of 500, a little bit lighter. You can also change the color for this. So we had already copied this color code. Let me get this color code, right click, inspect. And this is the color code. I'll copy it, paste it over here and also save this thing. Okay. So in future, if you want to use this color, I can save it. Now, let's see what we have next. No button. So we don't have to do anything related to button. Now select icon and select position middle. Okay. Icon position will be middle. And here also, if you want to add some spacing between icon and text, I'll maybe add 16 pixels. And if you want to increase or decrease the icon size, I'll make it 32. If you want, you can increase or decrease the size. You can also do one thing under content. You can bring it in center. Okay. So content can be center. If you want to keep it at left, you can keep it at left. right? Then after that, let's see few more settings. Icon color also you can change it from here. So instead of black color, I'll select this color as my icon color. All right. Rest everything looks good. Now we can save a lot of time. We can simply right click on this, click on copy, then right click on the second column, paste, right click on the third column, paste, right click on the fourth column, paste. So this will save you a lot of time. Now for the second one, again click on upload SVG, and you can upload some other media file. Go to media, icons, maybe, let me see. So for second one, maybe next day delivery, let's use this icon, or maybe let's use the secure payment icon. And I'll change the title. First of all, select this option. Now change the title to low price guarantee. We offer competitive prices. Okay, this is the subtitle. Similarly, you can change the third and fourth one. Okay, and after that, make sure to always click on publish. Now, if you want to add some spacing at top and bottom, if you want to increase or decrease the spacing, you can always click on edit section, go to advanced. And if you want to add maybe 50 pixels at top or 30 pixels at top, whatever number you want, or 25 pixels, you can add that number at top. And at bottom also, if you want, maybe let's say 25 pixels at bottom, or maybe 35 pixels at bottom, you can add this spacing. Click on publish now. Then after that, we have the banner section. But before that, let's first see how this looks on a mobile phone. So I'll click on mobile icon, and this is how it is looking. Not good actually. We have to fix this thing. So in mobile phones, I want 2 columns. So I'll click on this option. I'll click on edit container. Okay. Go to layout at the left hand side and select columns 2. Okay. This is how it will look like. And we also have to do one thing for mobile phone. I want my icon at top. So click on this edit icon plus edit icon box, go to content and icon position, make it top for mobile phone and center. So go to style, make sure this is in center like this. You can also do few more things. For example, you can increase or decrease the spacing. For icon also, you can increase or decrease the spacing. So go to icon, maybe not this much, not 16, let's say only 8 pixel spacing. Now for all the other things, you don't have to do it one by one. You can simply right click, copy. Now right click for the second one, and instead of paste, select paste style. So the styling will be paste. Similarly for the third one, paste style, fourth one, paste style. Okay. So this will save you a lot of time. Now click on again publish. Now similarly select tablet, and if you want to do some changes on tablet, you can select this. Okay. Maybe on tablet, what I can do is I can hide one of these columns. Okay. So I'll select this option and edit container. And in tablet, I'll display maybe only 3 columns, not 4. And for the fourth column, I'll click on edit and I'll hide this thing on tablet. So I'll go to advanced, responsive, hide on tablet. Okay. So if I see this on tablet, this is how it will look like. If I see it on mobile phone, this is how it will look like. And on desktop, this is how it will look like. Okay. So you can do these changes. All right. So with this, we have completed the second section as well. Let's move on to our third banner section. Again, for this section, click on plus button, and again, similarly, same type of thing. So we'll again use grid. Select grid, 3 columns. Let's make it 4. So under columns, make it 4. We have 4 columns now. And now let's upload banners in these. So I'll again come back to add element and search for banner, and you will see banner image. Drag and drop it over here. Now let's copy, paste title and all. So first the title for the first one is small appliances. So this is the title. Then we have description, which is up to 40% off kitchen products, or whatever your description is, you can type in that description. Then we also have shop now button, which is already present. Now in the background, you can upload these images. So what I'll do is I'll go to media and I'll upload some image. So here you can see we have these images, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can simply upload them. Now for the first one, let's use the appliances image, which is this one. Once it is uploaded, click on select, and we have to do some changes. Background position, center, and background size, make it cover, or you can also make it contain if you want. Now go to style and let's do some styling. So first of all, height, what height you want, you can increase or decrease the number. Maybe we want to 400 height. Okay. 400 height. This is how it is looking. All right. Now we also have to obviously change the color to match this image, and that looks, as you can see, much better. So to do these changes, we'll go to content, and here we can do these changes. So title color, typography color, you can simply right click over here, click on inspect, and you can get these color codes. Here it is. You can copy the color and paste it over here under title color. Okay. By the way, if you don't get this color code, maybe if you are using, instead of red color, instead of this green color, if you were using maybe red color. So red also you can go, if you want to a dark, you can just scroll down, and as you can see, you can select a darker shade, lighter shade. So you can choose your own colors from here. Similarly for the second text as well, we want the same color. So description also, I'll select the same color. And shop, now we don't have a button, we just have a simple underline over here. So for button, we'll select primary button, and instead of base, we'll select subtle. And this is how it will look like. You can again change the color for this. So extra option and change the color, extra option, select color, paste in this color code, and this is how it will look like. Okay. Click on publish again. Now similarly, you can right click, copy, right click, paste on the second, third and fourth one, and you can just change the content. Now let's see how it looks on a mobile phone. So if you open this in a mobile phone, a little bit different. So let's fix this thing. Let's see how to fix this thing. So click on this thing, edit option. So same thing, what I'll do is I'll click on this edit section first of all for the mobile phone, and instead of one column, we will display 2 columns, and this will fix almost everything. Okay. And after that, gap also is fine. If you want, you can decrease the gap. Instead of by default 20 gap is there, I'll decrease this thing to 10 gap. And then you can do the changes on this thing. You can click on this option, and for mobile phone, you can change the content size. So go to content and select title, for example, and change the size, decrease this size a little bit. Okay, maybe 18 or 20 pixels will look good. Similarly, select the description and change the size a little bit. Okay, maybe 10 or 11, 12 pixels will be good. You can also do one thing for the title. We have a lot of line spacing. So under title, you can decrease the line spacing. Okay, maybe 1 EM. By default, EM is selected, so you can select 1 EM. And spacing also we have. So if you want to decrease the spacing between title and subtitle, you can do it like this. Similarly, spacing between description and this thing, shop now button, you can do this thing as well. Once you're done, right click, copy, right click, paste style. Okay, so that style will be pasted, and this will save you a lot of time. Similarly, you can go to this option. You can see how it looks. Here also do the same thing, edit container. Instead of 4, you can display 3. Okay, like this. And you can hide the fourth one. Click on this fourth one and go to advanced, responsive, and hide it on tablet. So fourth one will not display on tablet, and this is how it will look like. You can increase or decrease the size, by the way, in tablet. So in tablet, you can maybe decrease the size. Instead of 400, you can make it, let's say 350. Okay, 350, 360. Let's make it 360, right? Copy, right click, copy, right click, paste style, right click, paste style. Okay, so this will save you a lot of time. And we also, you can see we are designing the website, and we are at the same time also making sure that this is mobile and tablet friendly. Now for the second one, you can simply go ahead and do the changes. So instead of this background image, you can have maybe this one, this background image. Then you can change the text. Instead of small appliances, you can type in premium beauty. Okay, let's go to content, type in premium beauty. And you can change the color. So we'll go to style, content, color. Now here you can select this color, whatever color you want. So here, as you can see, you can by yourself as well. You can just select this color code, and same thing, description also, same color code, button also, additional extra option, and paste in the color code. So this is how you can do it. Similarly for third and fourth also, you can change it. So this was your banner section. Then let's move on to our next section, which is this product carousel section. We have at the left hand side, we have this message that sale is available. We have a timer, we have all products button, and at the right hand side, we have all the products which are on sale, or if you want some other products to be displayed over here, you can do that thing as well. So let's see how we can display this one. Again, come back to this page for that. So for that, again, first of all, let's add a new section. So click on this plus button, flex box, and first one, direction column. And in this one, we want to add this carousel. So for this, go back to add element, click on this plus button and search for carousel. you'll get multiple options. The one which we want to use is products carousel. This is the one, Mota products deals carousel. Okay, this one, because we want to display deals like this. Okay, now by default the design will be a little bit different. We can change that. So first at the left hand side, let me actually do one thing, publish this page and refresh this page first before proceeding further. Alright, now here what we can do is, first of all, what your title, after title, sale text, what you want. So first our title is this, only available for 24 hours. So whatever you want your title to be, you can type in that title. Then after that, after title, it says don't miss out. So this is our after title, and sale text is this, sale ends in. Okay. Then after that, we also have a button which says see all products. So I'll type in under button text, I'll type in see all products, and button link, button text mobile, you can change that thing. And under link, we'll just link this thing with the shop page. Okay. Or if you want to link it with some page that you have created wherein you're displaying all the deals, then you can do that thing as well. Now click on products, and here what products you want to display, deals of the day or on sale products, all those products, those are on sale. If you want to display those products, you can select that. And after that, which if you want to display specific categories, then you can search for that. For example, if you want to display only laptops, we have created only laptops category till then. Then if you search for this, you can see it will start displaying. Okay. Now it will display laptop categories and only those products which are on sale. So here, as you can see, we have selected on sale. If I select recent products, it will display all the products under laptops. If I select some other option, okay, so basically it will change based on whatever option you have selected. I want to select only sale option over here. Then under carousel options, slides to display and scroll. Here, as you can see, we are displaying 4 and you can scroll 1. So here, as you can see, instead of slides to show 5, we'll make it 4. Okay. Now for navigation, what navigation style you want? Arrows, dots, scroll bar. Here we have arrows and all, so we won't change this thing. Now let's change the style. Right now our text is at top, everything is at top. We want to bring it at left. So go to style, and over here heading position, make it left. Okay, so this is how it will look like, only available for 24 hours and all those things. Now let's see how we can display this timer, because this timer is not yet showing. So first of all, we can change the color of the time. So here you'll see time related settings under style. Background color, let's see what the background color is. If I inspect this element, let's see what the color is. If you're not able to see it, then you can use this. You can click on this icon. Okay, select an item, and then you can click on that exact link so that you get the color code. And we should get the color code. If you don't get the color code, no worries. You can use a similar color. You can search for that color, background color. It was dark blue kind of color, so I'll select this color. And after that, text color is gray color, so I'll select this color. Still it is not displaying, don't worry, we'll fix this thing later on. Okay, first let's see all the other things that we have to do. So let's add some spacing for now at top and bottom. So we'll come over here, we'll select this section, click on edit container, go to advanced, and top and bottom padding. At top I want 50 pixels and bottom 32 pixels. Okay, so I'll click on publish. Now let's move on to next section, which is this section. This is again your section for categories. In fact, before that, let's see how this looks on a mobile phone. By the way, if I open this section in a mobile phone, this is how it looks. On mobile phone, we don't want it like this. So I'll click on this thing. And in fact, what I'll do is let me do one thing. Let me duplicate this thing. Okay. Now for this one, I'll hide the first option. I'll click on the first option, go to advanced, and I'll hide this one. Click on responsive, hide this on mobile. Okay. And now this one that we have copied, click on this, and we can change the layout of this one to top. Okay. And in fact, you can do few more changes if you don't want these text and all. You can do some more changes, and this is how it will look on a mobile phone. Now for this one, I don't want to display this on my desktop. So I'll go to advanced and select transform, not transform, select responsive and hide on desktop. Let's see tablet. Now in tablet, this one looks good. So I can hide this second one on tablet as well. Okay. So basically, if I show you this like this on desktop, this will show. Okay. This is how it will show. Then on tablet, this is how it will show. Okay. And finally on mobile phone, this will be hidden and another one will be shown. Let's again come back to desktop. Again, make sure to save changes. Now let's create our next section, which is our category section, this section. So for that, again, click on this plus button, flex box, and then we'll select this down option. And here first we want to display our title, and at the right hand side you can see all button. So this is one element. If you click on add element and if you search for heading element, you will see Mota heading. You can drag and drop it at the bottom over here. Now whatever title you want, you can type in that title, and after that you can also add a link. Okay, so again, if you want to link it with some category page or shop page, you can link it with that. And button text, here it says see all, so you can type in see all under button text. Okay, now let's change the size of this heading. So go to style, select title, and you can change the typography. So instead of this big, I'll make it 28 pixels and weight 500. Then after that, we have to display these categories. So we have seen similar thing over here at top. So this is also same thing, just a little bit changes. Same element is used over here as well. In fact, all these things are same, just a little bit changes here and there. Let me show you. So for this next one, I'll click on plus button, select a grid with 3 columns because we have 3 elements over here. And after that, what I'll do is, in fact, we can, just to show you that this is the same thing, I'll simply copy this thing from top and come over here, paste it over here. Okay. Now let me replace this image with some other image. So I'll click on media and let me upload this image. Go to media, and I've given you these images as well. For example, let's select this image, click on open, click on select. And here, as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now, if you want, obviously you can go ahead and change the title and all. Under content, you can change the title to home and garden. Okay, so I'll change the title, and after that text, furniture, kitchen, lighting, and more, or whatever text you want, you can change that. Shop now is fine. Here, see more, here it says, instead of shop now, it says see more. So I'll type in. Now for the designing, we can click on this option. We can click on style. We want to bring it in center. So we'll bring it in center, alignment also center. Okay. Then after that, we want to change the color. Let me get this color code, right click, inspect, 0F6F69. Okay, so I'll paste in this color over here under content. I'll select this color, paste it over here. Same thing, this color, and also button color. In fact, button, we have to do some changes. If you see, this button is a little bit different. So this style of the button is different. Instead of subtle, you have to select, I think it is ghost. Yes, now this is how it will look like. You can also, you see some extra spacing at top and bottom. So you can go to banner and you can decrease the height if you want. Okay, so maybe 360 looks good. Okay, or if you want, maybe let's say 368. Okay, so 368 is the size that we want. Now same thing, I'll just right click, copy, then right click, paste, right click, paste, and you can do the same changes. Now for this one, this is also using the same option, but let me show you how that is done. We'll create a new grid, and this time we want 6 columns. So here we have only 3 options, but we can increase it. So at the left hand side columns, you can increase this thing to number 6. Now let's see how we can do this. Now, by the way, if you want to do some changes in the top one, for example, if you want to add some extra spacing between this image or between this description and button, you can click on that, go to content, under style, and you can increase or decrease the spacing like this. Okay, so maybe 10 pixel. Then I'll click on right click, paste, right click, paste. Okay. Now let's see how it looks, by the way, on mobile phone. This is how it looks on a mobile phone. We can do some changes again. If you want to display like 2 in a row or 3 in a row, you can do that thing as well. So what I'll do is I'll select this option and I'll increase the height of this one to maybe 320 or something like this. Okay, so this is how it will look like, 320 on mobile phone. Now same thing under content, I'll go and increase this description spacing to maybe 10. Okay, and right click, copy, right click, paste style and paste style. Okay, then go to tablet and see how it looks. If you want to do some changes, again, I have shown you multiple times, you can do the same thing. I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. Now let's move on to this section, what we have to add over here. So in this, we have to add these banners. Okay, this kind of simple image. In fact, this is just simple image. So if you search for image element, Mota image box. Select this option and drag and drop it over here. Okay. Then after that, you can add your image. I have given you these images as well. You will see that under categories folder under media if you go. In fact, I think it is under product category. Let me see what that is. Okay, so I think this was the one. Under media, you see multiple, we have categories section. So these are the images that we have used. You can upload few images from here just to show you. Maybe I want to use, maybe let's say this image. I'll click on select. This is how this image will look like. Then after that, title, watches. Okay. And after that button says see more. Okay. Or shop now, whatever you want your button to say, you can type in that thing under button text. Now in these cases, let me show you one thing. Let me clarify one thing. Now obviously when somebody clicks on see more under home and garden, you want to redirect them to your home and garden categories wherein you have created products related to home and garden. When somebody clicks on watches or see more, you want to redirect, you want them to be redirected to the watches category wherein you have displayed all the watches. So what you can do is to add these links. Don't add shop page link over here. You can go back to your dashboard. And over here under products, you will see categories. So under products, click on categories. Now, suppose if you wanted a new category called, if you created a new category called watches. Okay, here we have not yet done that, but let me just very quickly do that. Okay, so I've created a new category of watches or watch. And after that, you can click on add new category after giving it a name. Now what you can do is once you hover over this thing, you will see this view link. Right click on view, click on copy link address and paste in this link over here. Okay, so that whenever somebody clicks on this link, they will be redirected to that category page. Okay, similarly do the same thing for home and garden. Click on this thing and instead of shop page, you can under primary button link, you can paste in this category page link. Okay, now let's fix this thing. Let's design this thing. So first of all, we'll go to style and we'll increase or decrease this spacing. We don't want this much space, maybe 7-8 pixels or 10 pixels spacing is more than enough. Then for title, you can change the size. Okay, also make it a little bit lighter, 500. Okay, 20 pixels, 22 pixels, whatever you want. You can increase or decrease the spacing again for description and all. So I'll make it 0 spacing. Once you're done with this, click on copy. Let's see if we have anything more. Okay, we have one more thing. We have to make these, we have to make the corners a little bit rounded. So if you see this thing, so if I select image, border radius, maybe we'll select 2, 3, 4, 5, some small number. For top also do the same thing. Go to style and under banner, if you select image, border radius maybe 5 pixels. Okay, if I hide this thing, you can see now the corners are rounded a little bit. So this is what you should be doing. Now once you're done with this, right click copy, right click paste in all the extra options, and after that you can just go ahead and change the content. Okay, so for the second one, click on this, replace this image with some other image, maybe with this image. Instead of watches, games or playstations, and after that you can change the link and all. Okay, so once you're done with one, you can change all the other options. Now let's see how this one looks on a mobile phone. So if I scroll down, so this is the big banner is looking good, but here also this is also becoming one. So I don't want this. I'll click on edit container, and for this one I want to display 2 columns in a row like this. Okay, so this is how it will look on a mobile phone. On a tablet, this is how it looks. If you want to display maybe 3 in a row, or if you want to do some changes, you can obviously do that. For tablet, I would recommend you to change the size of this heading a little bit. Under content, you can change the size of the title, maybe make it 17 or 18 pixels. Also decrease the spacing a little bit. Okay, and after that also you can decrease the size of this one. And once you're done, right click copy and right click paste style. Okay, like this. So this looks good on mobile phone, desktop, and also on tablet. Again, make sure to always publish the page so that whatever changes you have made is saved. Now let's see what we have next. I think this is the last section, so very quickly we'll finish this home page. In this section, we have 3 different columns. In fact, we just have to add one element, and that element will add all these columns and all. So what I'll do is I'll click on this plus button, flex box, and container. Okay, and in this one we have to add products listing, Mota products listing. Okay, this is the one, Mota products listing. Drag and drop it at the bottom. Now this will automatically create 3 columns for you. As you can see, recent products, featured products, top products. Now under featured products, nothing is showing because we have not set any product as a featured product. Let me show you how you can do that. So for that, you will again go back to your dashboard, click on products, click on all products. Now, if you want to set any product as your featured product, for example, if I want to set ThinkPad, this laptop as my featured product, you simply can click on this star icon. Once you click on the star icon, once the icon is filled, it will be your featured product. If I publish it and just refresh this page, you will see that ThinkPad laptop will now start displaying under the featured products column. If I scroll down, you can see this is now displayed. Now finally, let's add some spacing at top and bottom and finish this thing. So I'll click on edit section, advanced, and for padding top and bottom, this case I'll add 50 pixels top, 25 at bottom. Okay, and let's see how it looks on a mobile phone. Okay, so mobile phone, it is automatically fixed. It will create 3 columns like this. Tablet also looks beautiful. No need to do any changes on mobile phone or tablet. Finally, you can click on publish, and with this, we have completed our home page. Now let's create other pages like our blog page, help center page, home page, about page. Home page is completed, but about page and contact page, these pages are left. So let's again first come back to our dashboard. Click on this Elementor icon, click on exit to dashboard or exit to WordPress. Now for next page, we'll again come back to our main dashboard, and at the left hand side, click on pages and add new page. Let's create a blog page. So we'll just give it a title of blog. Okay, and don't have to do anything, just publish this page. And just like homepage, we have to set this page as our official blog page. So once you publish it, come back to your main dashboard, and under settings, click on reading. And over here, you have to set this page. So let me again do that, not clicked. Okay, so under settings, click on reading, and over here under post page, select blog and click on save changes. So that page is now set as your blog page. Now let's see how we can create single blog post. So for that, click on post at the left hand side. First of all, delete this dummy blog post, hello world. It is a dummy blog post, delete that. And to create your own custom blog post, click on add new post. Now what I'll do is I'll open a single blog post from here, from the demo website. So let's first go to the blog page, and here you can see so many different blog posts are available. If you open any one of the blog posts, you can see this is how a single blog post will look like. Let me show you how you can create your own blog post. So first of all, you will give a title of the blog or title of that article. So you'll paste in or type in that title. And after that, if you want, you can use Elementor to design or to create your blog post. Or if you want, you can use Gutenberg, which is the default page builder, which is just like Elementor. So you can design that. You can use that thing as well. So here also it is very similar. For example, these are all simple text. If you want, you can just type in or paste in your text. If you want to make anything bolder, you just select bold. For example, first you select what all thing you want to make bold, and then if you want, you can make it bold. If you want to increase or decrease the size, you can select this option. Then at the right hand side, you get block option. Okay, so here you can change the color of the text, for example, red. If you want, you can also change the background color. Maybe let's select this color. If you want to make it smaller, larger, medium, or if you want custom size, you can click on this and you can increase or decrease the size of the text. So it is very simple. You can do it like this. Then this is a block code. So there are many different elements, just like Elementor. There are many different elements. If you click on plus button, you'll see, if you click on browse all, at the left hand side, you can see there are so many different elements. If you want, you can use it. Now we want, and when you hover over any one of these elements, it will show you what you will get. For example, if I hover over quote, you can see here we get a snippet that this is how it will look like. If I select detail, this is how it will look like. Table, pull code, pre-formatted, whatever option you want, verse, whatever option you want, this is how it will look like. So if I select code, for example, and if I type in whatever the code is, again, simple text. If you want video, for example, if you want to integrate video, you can click on plus button and you can search for video, YouTube, and you can post any YouTube link. Okay, so you can just enter your video link. If I go to my YouTube channel, and here, for example, if I want to get link of this, how to create an e-commerce website or top 7 best free e-commerce themes, I can copy the link, simply paste it over here, click on embed, and this video will be embedded. You can see like this. So this is so simple. Then again, we have some more text, and I can paste in this text at the bottom. Now, if you're not able to click at the bottom, you can simply click on this plus button and select paragraph. Then you can paste in whatever your text is. Then at the right hand side, once you have completed your blog post, you can click on the post tab. And just like that, just like we did with the blog post, or just like we did with the shop page and products page, here also you can set a category. Maybe we are talking about technology category over here. So I'll create a new category, technology. Now remember, this category is totally different from products. That was for products. These categories are for blog post. Okay. Similarly, if you want, you can also upload your thumbnail image or featured image. So you can click on set featured image, and you can upload some image as your featured image. So maybe let me upload some image. Let's see if we have some image for that. Let me upload this image as my featured image. Maybe click on set featured image. So this is how you can create your blog post, and after that finally you can publish it. Now with this, you have created your blog post. If you want to see this in a new tab, you can open this in a new tab, and this is how it will look like. So the featured image was quite small. Let me actually replace it with a better image. Click on replace, upload image, and instead of this, maybe let me select this image. Okay, click on set featured image again. So if your image size is big, that will look much better. If I again click on save, come back over here, refresh this page, and now as you can see, this is how your blog post will look like. Now let's again come back to the website, and let me show you help center related options. So as I've already told you in the introduction, we also have this help center option, wherein you can create these kind of documentation page. And if you see, once you go to this page, the design completely changes. So I'll show you how you can achieve this thing. You're still on the same page, or you're still on the same website, but the design is completely changed. And this is how the help center thing will look like. So first of all, under documentation or under help center, we have to create categories like orders and purchases, documents and articles related to orders and purchase, related to accounts, refund and rewards, related to billing and payment, shipping and tracking. So we have to create these kind of categories first. So to create these categories, you go under help center and click on categories. Now, for example, our first option or first category is orders and purchases. So under name, I'll type in orders and purchases. Then after that, under SVG code, you have to again go back to this website, not SVG repo, this website, flowbyte.com/icons, and whatever icon you want. For example, if I want account icon or user icon, maybe for this, we'll select user icon. Now maybe I want let's select this icon, users icon. So you can select that, and after that, what you can do is you can select stroke width, icon size. So maybe icon size is fine, but I'll decrease this stroke width to 1. And after that, just click on that thing, and that code will be copied for you. SVG code will be copied for you. You can again come back over here and paste in the code, as you can see. Now click on add new category. Similarly, let's again create a new account, create a new option. Let's create fees and billing. Okay. And for this, let's select credit card or debit card icon. So maybe I'll select the first one. Just click on that and the code will be copied for you. Simply come over here and paste in the code under SVG code and click on add new category. So this is how you can create different categories. Then after that, what we can do is we can create articles. So under articles, click on this articles option. No articles yet. So let's click on add new, and to add a new article. If I open any single article from here, for example, let's open refunds and disputes. So this is one article under fees and billing. So I'll give it a title of refunds and disputes. Okay, so under title, this is what I'll type in. And after that, whatever text is simple text. If you want, you can type in this text. I'll copy till here. So here also you can do the same thing if you want to make anything bigger or smaller. For example, if you can change it to heading 4. Okay. If you want to convert this into list, you can select that and select the numbered list. I've already shown you this thing. Now you have to select category. At the right hand side, you can see we have categories. So this is under fees and billing. So I'll select this category and click on publish. Similarly, you can create more options, more articles, more help center or documentation articles, and you can select the category to which they belong to. Once you do this thing, you can do one thing. In fact, in category also, in article also, you can do one more thing. For example, if you see this demo website article, the width is very small. At the right hand side, we have a nice amount of space. So if you want to do this, then you can do one thing. Instead of using this thing, you can delete it. And instead of this, you can use Elementor. So let me show you how you can do the same thing with Elementor. You can click on edit with Elementor. And over here, you click on this plus button and you select Flexbox, 2 columns. Now left column, click on edit column. Okay, click on this edit container, make it 65, and right one, make it 35. Okay. And under 65 thing, you can add your text element. Okay, text editor, and simply type in or copy paste whatever your article you want. Okay, in between, if you want to use images or anything, I have already shown you, you can use it, and then you can publish it. So this is how you can achieve this design. Again, come back to exit to WordPress. Let me just create one more article so that we get not article, just a new thing. Just click on add new, just so that we have two options. Now this is also under fees and billings. I'll just click on publish. You can now again add more content in this. Now let's import our help center page. So I'll go back to pages. Now whatever pages we want to create, we'll be simply importing them because the tutorial is already getting very lengthy. Don't want to waste a lot of time over here. We have already seen in very detail, in complete detail, how to design the home page. So all the other pages you can design it yourself. I'm giving you the design. I'm giving you the layout. You can just import it on your website, and whatever changes you want to make, you can do that. So first of all, click on add new page to add this page. We'll give it a title of help center. Okay, to create a page like this. Under title, I'll type in help center. And after that, we have to do few changes. This website looks very different. So to make it different, first of all, we don't want header. So under page header, tick mark this thing. We don't want any page header. Then after that, we don't want any spacing at top and bottom. So you'll see content top spacing, make it no spacing. Okay. Now it's time for header. The header also looks very different. So for header, search for header section, and instead of global header, select header version 12. And we also want to make it transparent. So search for transparent option, header background, make it transparent. Okay. This is what we want. And rest everything should look good. For now, just click on publish. Let me open this in a new tab just to make sure everything looks good. All right, so this is how it is. Header changed, okay, like this, and this is transparent. So now we can click on edit with Elementor and design this page. So as I said earlier, don't need to design it. You can simply import it. So click on this add template and simply import the page. So to import the page, you go to my templates and click on import. But before that, let me show you. If you open the media folder, in the media folder, you have the pages folder. And in this view, all the pages are given to you. Again, I'm saying if you go to the link which I've given to you in the video description below, you will reach on my website BlogDude. And for every single blog post, for every single video, I create a blog post like this. And on this blog post, you have to download. Click on this download button, blue download button. You will download a zip file. You have to unzip that file, and you will get all these folders, media folder, and inside that all these folders. So you have to open the pages folder, and in this, I have given you all the pages file. So click on import and import the help center page. Okay, so I'll come back, open the media folder, and in this pages folder and select help center page, open. Do not show this message again, continue. Okay, okay, here it is. Help center page is now imported. Once it is imported, you can click on insert and you can insert this page, and this is how it is. Okay, your page is now created. You can click on this thing. Okay, what all categories you want to display, you can select that thing. If you want, you can select default, so it will display all the categories. Okay, if some category is empty, it will not display. So because we have created account in that, but that category is empty, so that is the reason why it is not displaying over here. But once you create, let me just show you, just to make sure that everything is working properly. I'll create a new article. Just give it a title of article, and this time I'll select order and purchases and click on publish. Now publish this page, and let me refresh it just to show you that once you have some article under that category, that will start displaying. Now as you can see, this is also have started displaying because we have added one article under that category. All right, so this is how it works. If I open this in a new tab, just to show you how this page looks like, this is how it will look like if you open a single article. Okay, this is how the design will look like. Okay, this is your article. All right, now we have to also change the background color for this one. If you open an article, for example, in this case, if I open store pickup, here the header background color is different, but here we don't have any header background color and all. So to fix this thing, you can click on customize link at top. Then after that, you can go to this help center option. Okay, at the left hand side, we have help center option. And here you can select header layout and make sure you have selected header version 12 over here. If it is not selected, some other option is selected, just select header version 12 and make header transparent. Okay. And text color will be dark, which is fine. Click on publish, come back. Then after that, select search bar. And in search bar also, if you want to make some changes, so under background color, you can select this background color. Let me inspect and just see the background color. This is this. If you want some other background color, obviously you can select that. I'll select this as my background color, you can see. And at top will increase some spacing, maybe 130, 140 pixels, something like this. And click on publish. All right, now this is how it will look like. So this will fix your single article page. Okay. Now menu is not displaying because we have not yet created our menu. We'll create the menu in the next step once we import all the pages. So this page is done. Come back to the dashboard, come back to your WordPress dashboard. Let's import our about and contact pages. So for that, we'll again create 2 new pages. Let me first open the about page in the demo website. So here, as you can see, this is how your about page will look like. If you want to do some changes on this page, I have given you the template. If you can import it, so click on add new. And here also you can see the header version is different. If I go to the home page, this is how the header looks like, but on this page header is different. So if you want, you can do the same thing. First of all, give it a title of about us. Here also you can change the header version to header version 12. If you want, you can hide the page header. Okay, you can do these things. Click on publish. Then to import this page, click on edit with Elementor. First, make sure the page is published. Now click on edit with Elementor. Same thing, click on add template, go to my templates, import template, and now import the about page template, which is this one. Click on open. And once it is imported, you can simply click on insert, click on apply, and this page will be inserted for you. Now images will not display, so you have to replace these images with whatever images you have, because some images might have copyright options. Okay, now whatever changes you have to make, simply click on that. We already know how to do it. Click on that. At the left hand side, you will see content. You can replace it with that content. All right. So this is your about page. You can publish it and do some changes if you want. Now come back to the dashboard. Let's create our final page, which is the contact us page. So we'll come back, create a new page, add new page. Same thing. First, let's open the contact page from here. So this is how your contact page looks like. So we'll again give it a title first. Contact us. Here also header is different. We have a simple header. So header version 12 and no page header. Okay. Click on publish. And once it is published, then after that, you can simply click on edit with Elementor and do the same thing. Click on add template, go to my templates and click on import template and select this time the contact us file. Okay. And once it is imported, again, you can simply do the inserting option. So once it is imported, let it load. So here, as you can see, imported. Now you can click on insert, apply, and here, as you can see, you have your contact page. Now whatever changes you want to make over here, you can simply do it very easy. Just click on that thing and you can do the changes. Okay, let it load first. This is how it looks. Okay. Now you might see this error, contact page not found, because the contact page was not found. Basically the contact form, this form was not found. So you can fix this thing. You can go back to your dashboard. Now once you come to your dashboard, click on contact at the left hand side and you will see your contact form one. Edit this thing. Again, open the pages folder and here you will see this contact form. Open this file. Now copy everything under this contact form and simply delete everything whatever it is over here and now paste in whatever you have copied. Now click on save. Once you click on save, you can see the number over here says you'll get the ID 515. Come over here. In fact, just copy the ID from here. Copy this much. Okay, this shortcode, this complete shortcode, and paste it over here. And now as you can see, your contact form will start displaying. Click on publish, and with this you have created your contact page as well. Come back to your dashboard. Now let's see menu related things. So most of the things are completed, but our menu is still incomplete. Let's see how we can create menu. So your menu includes a lot of things. Your main menu, Then we have our category menu, the shop page category menu, that is another thing. Then after that we have footer menus as well. So a lot of menus to be created, these 3-4 footer menus. Then we have the main menu, which is at the top. Okay, then categories menu, all these menus are required. So let's see how we can do this. Come back to your dashboard. First, let's create our main menu. So under appearance, click on menus, give it a title, give it a name of main menu or primary menu, and what all pages you want to here, you can type in or select that. So I want a home page, blog page, about page, contact page, help center page, and shop page. Okay, also maybe track order page, wish list and all this is given, account page is given, wish list and compare page, these pages will be given to you, so no need for that. I'll select these pages and click on add to menu, select primary menu and secondary menu. Okay, click on save menu. Let's again come back over here, come back to our website, refresh it. So as you can see, this is your primary menu. If you open blog page or any other page, this menu will also display over here, contact page and any other page. Okay, so main menu is fixed. Let's see what is our next menu. So first again come back, let's create our footer menus. So for footer we have few menus, 3-4 menus. So to create a new menu, you click on this link, create a new menu. I'll name it footer 1. Click on create menu. Now whatever links you want, for example here we are giving some links, some pages. For example, for footer 1 we can give pages like about page, compare page, or maybe not compare, help center, contact page, my account page, and blog page. Okay, maybe these 4-5 pages. I want my about page at the top. Okay, don't need to tick mark anything at the bottom, just click on save menu. So this is your footer menu number 1. Again click on this link, create a new menu. You can name it footer 2. Okay, in this you can create some, or you can add some other links. For example, in this let's add these links, shop page link, track order, wish list, my account, okay, compare, and cart. So basically WooCommerce related pages. Now click on save menu again, no need to tick mark anything at the bottom. Similarly click on add, create a new menu. Let's name it footer 3. And you can also add some links. Let me show you those links. So you can first tick mark this option. At top you see screen option, click on that and tick mark this option. Let's see, WooCommerce, and okay, already tick mark. WooCommerce endpoints is already tick mark. If it is not tick marked, you can make sure this is tick marked. Then under WooCommerce endpoints you can add these links. Okay, lost password link, logout, account details, payment details, orders, downloads, all these things. Okay, I'll delete downloads from here, bring account details at top and click on save menu. So similarly you can create one more menu. 3 footer menus we have created, you can create one more menu. After that I'll show you, once we import the footer, I'll show you how you can set these menus, because right now if you just refresh it, nothing will show at the bottom because we have not yet created our footer. We'll have to create the footer, and in that footer we'll integrate these menus that we have just created. Before that, let's first fix this thing. Let's create a category menu. So let's give it an let's click on this link, create a new menu, name it category menu. Okay, and what all again categories you want over here. So under this we have to select WooCommerce categories. So I'll again click on screen option at top and tick mark this thing, product categories. Now under product categories we just have one, or if you have multiple then you can select this. So maybe I'll select laptops and watches. Okay, these two, and make sure to tick mark category menu, click on save menu. Now if you again come back to your home page and refresh it, you'll see these two will start displaying immediately. Also, I've just noticed that we have a lot of space over here at top, and our menu looks a little bit different than the home page, than the demo website menu. So let's fix these two things before we proceed further. So I'll click on edit page. To remove the top space we have already seen, you'll select this option. Content top spacing, and you'll make it no spacing. And for menu, we'll select header version 2. Okay, so header section, we'll select header version 2 and click on save. Let's again see how this looks. First, let it get saved. Click on view page. And now as you can see, extra space also fixed, and also the header is fixed. Okay, now because we have selected header version 1 and 2, both the menu is getting basically repeated twice. So we have to fix that thing. Okay, so let's select this thing, select main menu from here. We'll fix the category menu very soon, but first let's select main menu. And over here, tick mark, not here, this is the main menu. Select this, click on select and untick secondary menu. Click on save menu. Again, come back over here, refresh it. Now go to home page. And now as you can see, this is fixed. All right, so this is now good. Again, come back to our categories menu. Now let me show you how you can create mega menu. Okay, like this. Okay, so if you hover over this thing, a new set of page kind of thing pop-ups for you. So I'll show you two options. You can create, you can follow the same steps and create many more. I'll show you this one and another one. Okay, steps are all basically same. So for this, we'll first select laptops. Now to convert this into a mega menu, you have to click on option mega menu. Okay, you have to enable mega menu and you have to set a width. So under width, I'll select custom. By default, it will be 1140. We don't want 1140. That would be very wide. So instead of 1140, I'll set 873 or 870 pixels basically. Okay, now click on save. Now it's time for icon. Go to icon. If you want, you can select SVG code. If you want, you can select a theme, or if you want, you can select image. Okay, so if you select theme, they will give you some icons. If you want, you can use any one of these icons. If you select SVG code, again, you can go to this website. You can import any code. For example, if you want, let's say if you want this code, for example, so you can click on simply copy, come over here, paste in the code, and you can select a background color like we have red, pink, yellow color. So you can select background color. Maybe let me select, okay, so I'll select maybe this color. All right. Then after that color, which is the icon color, you can select white, click on save. For now, if I just come over here, refresh it, you can see this is how it will look like. So your icon will display in middle and it will display like this. So I'll show you both icon and images. We have fixed the icon. We have seen the icon. In the next mega menu, I'll show you image. Now come back to mega menu and you have to add a section basically over here. Okay. So for that, under mode, select grids. You can select grids or you can select tabs. I prefer grids. So select grids and click on add row. And in this row, we have two options over here, left and right. Now for left, I want 46 and right, I want 54. If you select this one, this is 46 width and this is 54 width. Okay. So you can use your mouse cursor to bring it over here and you can see the number over here, 46. Now it is 46. Okay. So you can do it like this. Now with the left hand side, you have to click on this plus button, and these are all simple items or simple text basically. So for this, we click on this plus button and you get this option at the bottom, mega menu items. Under this mega menu items, you have to select this heading option because these are all simple headings. Click on add to menu. Now if you see in this option, first one is a little bit bigger. Okay, so that is our, that is the main heading. So under heading, I'll select navigation. It says deal of the day. If you want to redirect, when somebody clicks on this link, if you want to redirect them to some page, then you can do that. Now for this, I'll set bold. Okay. Same thing again, I'll add another heading. Click on add to menu. Next is maybe lifetime offer. Okay. So this time give it a title of lifetime offer. Under link, I'll leave it as it is. Okay. We'll select bold again. So similarly for all the options, this is how it will look like. Now some are empty. For example, this one is empty. If you click on this, nothing happens. This is an empty. This is basically or mostly used for labels. Okay, so let's see how this is done. Click on heading again. And navigation menu, no URL. And in this, we'll select, okay, label. Now before that, in fact, before we select label, we have selected label. If you see on top and bottom of this label, we have some space, especially at top, we have some space. So if you want to give some extra space, you can use the same thing, heading thing. And I want this space at top of top deals. And now don't type in anything, just select under type, select hidden, or don't select. Now under type, just select empty, keep spacing. This is for just keeping the spacing. Okay. Then after that, again, you can just, after that, again, these are all same things. These are simple links. Then at the right hand side, we have our categories. First, let me click on save changes. Now the right hand side, you have to click on banners. Now we have banners, we have image box, whatever option you want to use, you can select this. We have taxonomy grid. I think we are using taxonomy grid at the right hand side. So select taxonomy grid, add to menu. and this is where it is. Now what you want to display, product categories or product brands. In this case, we want to display product categories, and the title at top says sale by category. Okay, so this is going to be my title. And if you want to include specific options, you can include that. Now, how many categories you want to display? So 369, we want to display 9 categories. Under limit, we'll type in 9. Now click on save changes. If I again come back to the home page, refresh it. Now if I hover laptops, you can see this is how it is looking. Okay, now because we have given image only to laptop, it is displaying this image. You have to go to categories and also set thumbnail image for watches, uncategorize, and all those things. You can see spacing is working, label is working, and the links are also working. Next we have this option, okay, what's new, and this category option or this mega menu option. Let's see how we can create this one. So we'll again go back, we'll click on this X option. Now for the second option, for the watches option, we'll again use mega menu. This time we'll enable mega menu, set grid width, again same width, okay, 870 something. So let me select 873 again. Now this time for icon, I can select image. Okay, earlier we had selected icon. If you want to select some image, you can do that thing as well. So maybe I'll do one thing, I'll upload a new image for this. Under media folder, I have given you categories. Under categories, not categories, so it will be under menu items. Select menu items. Maybe if you want to use this one, let's select this one, click on open. Now once you have uploaded the image, simply click on select, and rest everything. This time don't need to add any background color or this, just click on save changes. Okay, right now it will not look very good. If I just show you this thing, if I refresh it, it will look a little bit odd. Okay, it is looking good actually, but if it looks odd, don't worry, we'll fix this thing later on, but this is already looking good, so no problem. Now click on add a row. This time again we need 2 columns, but this time the left column is even smaller. So let's fix this thing. For the left one, we'll make it 37. Okay, and right one will automatically become whatever the size is, so 63 basically. At the left hand side, same thing like we added at top. First we have a label, and then we have links. So we'll select this option, mega menu items, we'll select heading. Okay, click on add to menu. Under navigation label, I'll type new arrivals, and over here we'll select label. Okay, then after that you can add empty space like we have seen multiple times. Click on add to menu, simply add empty space. Then after that again heading, add to menu, and whatever links you want. So furniture, new arrivals, or whatever links you want, you can add those links over here, and you can select bold if you want. You can leave it at default. Okay, click on save changes. Now at the right hand side, we simply have these banners. So if you want to display these banners, click on this plus button first at the right hand side, then select banner, click on add to menu. Now select whatever image you want. So I've given you these images as well. If you go under media folder, you have mega menu banners. Let's upload these images. Now maybe I want this one as my first banner. Then after that, if whatever title you want. So here it says power couple, explore now, or whatever. So maybe I'll type in electronics, and under button I'll type in explore now, and wherever you want to link it, you can add the link. Okay, this will be your first option. Similarly, you can add another banner. Click on add to banner. For the next image, whatever image you want, you can select this image. Now whatever title you want, you can add that title, what you want your button to say. I'll type in shop now, maybe button link URL you can type in, and you can add 2 more banners over here. Click on save changes. Again, if you come back over here, refresh it, and if I hover this thing, this is how it will look like. So make sure you add 2 more banners, so this looks good. Okay, so this is how you create mega menus. Now a few more things are left, let's see them as well. So first of all, let's do one thing. If you open, for example, now if you open shop page, here you will see we are still seeing the version 1 option. Okay, so basically header version 1. So if you want to skip this thing, also if you want to display a banner over here on the shop page like we have displayed on this website for the shop page banner, then you can click on customize. You can fix this thing as well. Now first let's set our default header. So you'll go to header and select header layout, and over here you can select header version 2, or if you want some other header to be your default header, you can obviously select that. Then everything looks good over here. Let's publish it, come back. Then after that, let's see a few more things. Under header, if you click on accounts, right now if I click on account, you can see only let me come over here and show you this thing. Right now, if I click on account, I have only 1 or 2 options available over here. If I refresh this page, okay, if I click on account, my account and sign out, we want more options over here. So if you want wish list, compare, track order, you can simply tick mark them. You can simply click on this thing and it will be enabled for you. Now if I click on, first let me refresh it. And now if I click on this thing, okay, first we have to publish it over here. We have not yet published. So publish it and then refresh it. Now if I click on this thing, you can see all the pages, whatever pages you have enabled are now available over here. If I come back, if you open this website, by the way, in a mobile phone, let me show you what happens. Let's see the mobile version. Okay, so right now, if I open this website, if I open the mobile version, this is how it looks like. If you want to get rid of few things, for example, if you don't want to display this category menu and all these extra menus, then you can remove that from the mobile version. So if you click on hamburger icon, you can, by default, it is displaying track order and help center pages. You can, maybe these 2 pages are fine, but for the custom menu, I'll just select, I don't know, menu. Actually, we don't want custom menu. We just want our primary menu to be our main menu. Don't want category menu, so don't want to display that. Click on publish. Let's see again. Refresh this page first. Inspect. Click on hamburger icon. So primary menu is fine, but shop menu is still showing for some reason. Maybe on the mobile phone when you open, it will be fixed. Okay, so we can come back. And then we have account and everything we have seen. Shop page header, we were talking about shop page header. So for that, again, come back and over here, click on shop, select page header and select this option, standard, image and text. Okay, and you can upload some image from here. So whatever image you want as your banner image for the page, for shop page or for any other page, you can upload that image from here. I think I've given you this image. This is the one, shop header one. Open this and click on select. It should start displaying. Under background overlay, you can remove this thing. You can make it 0. And after that, for height, you can select that. And text color also, you can select whether you want custom color, white color, black color, whatever text color you want, you can select that. Click on publish. Let me again come over here, go to the shop page. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Okay, on the main website, you can see this is working absolutely fine. Then if you come back and rest, a few more things are left, but we'll come back to those things later on. Okay, at the end of the video, just 2 or 3 things are left. We'll again come back to the customize option after that. Okay, first let's see the footer. Footer is still left. We don't have anything under footer, so let's fix that first. So to fix footer, first of all, we have to import footer template. So click on templates at the left hand side and over here, click on add new template. In fact, click on import template, choose file and under pages, select footer section. Click on open, click on import now. Now, once it is imported, you can edit with Elementor footer section and whatever changes you want to make, you can do those changes over here. So first click on edit with Elementor. And this is how your footer is looking. Okay, all these things are available. Click on this menu. We don't want to display WordPress menu. We want to display custom menu. And if you want, you can add your menu links over here. Okay, or maybe WordPress menu. You can select WordPress menu and select footer 1. Then for the second one, select footer 2. Third one, you can select footer 3. Fourth one, you can select any menu you have created. Okay. And you can click on these links and you can upload your Twitter or Facebook links. Instead of this hashtag, you can add your own custom link. Okay, now these images, if you see these images, these are not displaying, so these will be your payment images, Visa, MasterCard, these images. So you can do one thing one by one. First click on the first image, click on this. I've given you these images as well. If you open the media folder, I think it is under footer. Here it is. Yeah, these are the 4 images. Let me just upload them. So one by one, you can set any image. For example, let's first select Visa. Okay, then we'll select item number 2 and select some other image for this, maybe PayPal. Okay, then I'll select item number 3. And finally, our last menu item. All right, this will be fixed. Now at the left hand side, you have copyright, Mota, all right reserved. You can delete this and type in made by Nayyar Shaikh or whatever you want. You can type in your copyright text basically over here. Now click on publish and rest everything I think is looking good. You can again come to customize and you can set this as your footer now. So if you click on footer, you can select, in fact, I think we'll have to first refresh this page. Okay, fine. So what we have done is actually we don't have to import it over here. Let me exit to dashboard. Actually, we have to import this thing under template footer builder. Click on footer builder and here we have to import it. So no worries, we have already created this. I'll name it footer main, or you can name it anything. Click on publish. Still nothing has happened, don't worry. We can just click on edit with Elementor and we can import it. We already have that template that we just imported. So click on add template, go to my templates, and we have the footer template, footer section, import it, and just do the changes that I've just shown you. Okay, so in fact, no need to do those changes as well. Everything is automatically done. Just make sure instead of that page, you do this thing on this page. Okay, and now publish it. And after that, if you refresh this page, this will be fixed now. Refresh the customized page. Now select footer and now it will be there, footer main. Select that thing and this will fix your footer as well. Now if you scroll down, your footer is also fixed. You can now publish this page. So with this, we have also fixed the footer. In fact, we had one more thing, a MailChimp form. Okay, so you can select, you can do one thing. You can come back to the dashboard if you want to fix the MailChimp, this newsletter form as well. Then you can click on this thing MC4WP. This is to connect your website with MailChimp, which is a newsletter platform. So let me show you how you can connect it. First, go to MailChimp.com. Now log into your account. If you don't have a MailChimp account, you can create a new account and then you can log in. Now once you log into your account, you will see this page. You will see your account option over here. Under that, click on profile. And under profiles, you will see extras, and under that you will see API keys. Click on that. And you will see your API key. If you don't see your API key, you can create a new key. Click on create a key. Name it anything. I'll name it demo 23, whatever you want. Copy the key. Paste in over here. Click on save changes and now your website will be connected with MailChimp. Now, by the way, if you want to learn more about MailChimp, how to use MailChimp to do free email marketing, then I have a video tutorial on that. You can go to my YouTube channel, search for Nayyar Shaikh MailChimp. You'll get a video tutorial. You can see more than 1 hour long tutorial. I've explained how you can do automation, free e-commerce related, and basically any business related email marketing for free. Once you've connected your website, after that you can click on form and you can create a new form. I'll just name it form 1. Select any list from here, click on add new form, and one form will automatically be created for you. What I would recommend you to do is delete, just leave these 2 lines, input 1 and this another input. Delete everything else. Okay, all these extra things, just delete it and just make sure your code looks something like this, just 2 input lines. Okay, and after that click on save changes, and then you can come back to this page again and refresh it, and you can select this form as your footer newsletter form. So click on MailChimp and select form 1 and this will be fixed. Click on publish and finally we have completed the footer. Now let's see sidebars. So sidebar is still left. For example, if I go to the home page, if you see shop page, blog page, we have to create sidebars. For example, if you go to the blog page, we don't have any sidebar. If you go to the shop page, we need a sidebar. And similarly for a single page as well, I have explained you that we need to create some extra things. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, under appearance, click on widgets. First, let's create a sidebar for our shop page. Okay, so for that, we'll select catalog sidebar, and under this, click on this plus button and search for filter. And you'll see this option, Mota products filter. Okay, select this, and whatever filtration option you want, you can click on that. Click on add new filter. Now, maybe we want filter by price, for example. So I'll give it a title of filter by price. Okay, then if you want slider or range, you can select that. Then click on add new filter. Maybe this time we want filter by attribute, like we have created attributes. We have created a filter by processor size. Okay, maybe I'll type in this thing, and under attribute, I'll select under attribute option, we'll select processor. Then another option is filter by maybe a storage. That was another attribute that we created. And in this, we have to select attribute and we have to select storage. Similarly, you can add more filtration options like filter by categories, brands, status. Okay, so maybe I'll select filter by brands. Okay, this is another one. We can also add few more. Filter by rating also, I think we have. rating. Here it is, filter by rating. Then you can select how you want to display this thing, checklist or drop down. You can select that, click on update. If I again come back to the shop page, open the shop page, and now as you can see, filter by price, filter by processor, filter by storage, filter by brand. If I select Dell for example, now it will, and click on apply. If I select Dell and click on apply, now it will only display the Dell brand products. Okay, if I select maybe 250 GB and click on apply, then it will display Dell brand which has 250 GB of storage. Okay, so you can filtration, or you can add these filtration options. You can add few more. You can just click on add new filter and keep on adding more filtration options. Then we have a single product. Let's open the single product and let's add those two things. I've already explained you that. If you open this one, let's add these kind of extra things if you want. Okay, so for that, we'll select this option, single product extra content. Click on this plus button and search for Mota icon box. Okay, icon box, select that. Click on add new box. Under item 1, you can add your icon. Like we have this truck icon, so you can go again over here, search for truck icon. Click on that, copy link, paste in the icon color. Maybe we want a little bit gray color. Okay, maybe this gray. Okay, then text, what you have your text to be, free shipping. Okay, button says see details, so I'll type in see details, and button link, you can add some link. Okay, similarly for add new box too. Okay, another icon you can paste. Maybe I'll just paste some. For this, let me get box icon maybe. Okay, so maybe I'll select a gift box. Okay, icon color, again you can select some. In fact, I would recommend you to select the same color, whatever color you have selected at top, so that it looks similar. And then next, text, whatever text you want, you can select that text, paste it over here. Button says see details. Okay, paste in and click on update. We have one more thing to do, but first click on update and refresh this page. You can see this is how it is looking. Now when somebody clicks on see detail, we want them to be redirected to shipping and returns tab. So if you right click on shipping and returns tab and click on inspect, let me first open this like this. Now once you click on inspect, you will see this code AHREF and hashtag tab shipping return. Okay, if you have to do one thing, you have to right click and copy. Okay, in fact we have to edit this thing, right click edit, so that we can copy. So edit as HTML and copy this much, just this much. Okay, hashtag tab hyphen shipping hyphen returns. Okay, paste in this thing under button link for both the options, so that when somebody clicks on see details, they will be redirected to this tab. Let me show you. If I refresh this page, and now if I again try, click on see details, now as you can see, I'm automatically redirected to this page. Similarly, if I click on see details, I'll be redirected to this page. So this is how you can do it. Now let's see sidebar for blog page. If you open your blog page, you can create a sidebar for this, and we also have to change the design. But for sidebar, let's first see the sidebar. So under blog sidebar, click on this plus button. First, let's add a simple search. Okay, this is our simple search, and for this search style, I'll use button with icon. This one. Okay, button with icon. Then click on plus button. Let's search for popular post. So select popular post. How many popular posts you want to display? Then click on plus button. Another element, social links. If you want to display your social links, add all your links over here. Then after that, let's add category list. All right, basic category list. Then newsletter, tag cloud, whatever options you want to add, you can update that. Again, if you go back to blog page, refresh it, as you can see, blog category list, all these things will be displayed for you. All right, we can also change the style, as I said you earlier. So first go back to customize again, refresh this page, or you can click on customize to refresh this page. And let's see one by one, if some more things are left, we can fix them. First of all, shop page is looking perfectly fine, so no need to do any changes on that. If you want to do changes on this, how this will look like once you hover over this page, if you want this thing to change, then you can go to shop page and you can change it from here. Product catalog, you can select left sidebar is fine. Let me product card, select this. Now this is version 1. If you select version 2, for example, it will reload. And now if you hover over this thing, it changes. Okay, if you select version 5 for example, okay, this is how it looks like. So whatever option you want, you can select that. And what all things you want to display, you can select that as well. If you don't want to display maybe a compare link, okay, here we have the compare. If you don't want to display that, you can hide it. Or maybe if you want to display quick view is hidden. If you want to display it, you can enable quick view. Okay. And after that, let's see what we have. Badges, we are displaying badges, sale badge, percentage badge. You can do some changes from here, badge color and everything. How many you want to display? Product catalog, let's see, product catalog. Description line or this product title line, we can decrease this thing to 2 lines. Okay. Catalog toolbar, layout 1, grid 4 columns. If you want to make grid 3 columns, you can do that thing as well. Okay, for default view. And so once it loads, default view will be 3 columns. If I publish it and show you, sometimes the changes might not take place over here, but if you see the website, if you go to the shop page, okay, now you can change this thing to 3, 4, 5 views, but default should be view 3. Why it is not changing? So it should change, but for some reason it is not changing. No worries. Hopefully it will be fixed. Shop header, if you want to change this thing, let's see if shop thing is done. Let's see single product. Let me open a single product to see this. Single product looks good. If you want to do some changes on these options, you can do that. For example, product layout, this is layout 1. If you want, you can select layout 2, layout 3, layout 4. Okay, this is layout 2. The left column is now a little bit wider. Basically image size is a little bit wider. If you select layout 5, style will be changed a little bit more. Now we have 3 columns, okay, like this. So whatever layout you want, you can select that. Deal type, you select, you can select this countdown. So if you have any product which is on sale, for example, we had this product which was on sale. If I open this product, okay, now as you can see, this countdown has started. Limit time ends in this many days. Now if I select text, instead of this banner, it will be simple text like this. Sale ends in 13 days. So whatever style you want, you can select that. Upsell products is fine. Rest everything I think looks good. No need to do any changes. Just make sure. Okay, blog page. If I go to the blog page, just to show you, blog archive page, if you want enable trending post, featured post, post heading, you can select that. Then it will display multiple options for you. Then after that, you can also enable one thing. For example, blog layout, if you want default, if you want grid layout for the blog, you can change that thing. If you want classic layout for the blog, okay, you can change that thing. I'll keep it at default and publish it. Let's come back to the dashboard or home page, click on blog. Okay, this is how it will look like. And trending layout, you can change layout 1 to 3 from here. I think we are using version 3. Okay, come back. Blog header, let's select blog header and pre-built header. Single blog page, if you open a single blog page, how it will look like, you can control this thing as well. We don't want any sidebar, so I think this is looking good. We also want to display author box, related post and post sharing. Okay, so you can enable these things, publish it, come back. And I think with this, we have completed this thing. We have completed the designing part. Logo is left. Logo, we have not yet changed the logo. Mota logo is displaying. Instead of this logo, if you want to display your logo, then you can come back over here, click on, I think it is under general setting, site identity. And here you can first you can upload your site icon if you have not yet uploaded. Then after that, for logo, I think it is on header. So in header, you can select logo and you can upload your logo, whether it's SVG file, text. If you just want to display text, it will display your website name, whatever name you have set as your website. As you can see, blog tour. If you want to display some SVG logo, you can add the logo. If you want to display some image, you can display image as well. Okay, so you can change your logo like this. Wish list page, if you want to enable counter, so that when more products are added in your wish list. For example, if I add this product in my wish list, click on this. Now as you can see, counter has started. So you can enable counter for wish list and also for compare. So it will count how many products are there in the compare list and also in the wish list. There are many more settings. You can just go through this. Hopefully this will help you, but I think we are wasting a lot of time over here. So I'll just finish this thing. Finally, pop-up. Let me show you how we can build pop-ups. Okay, so again, we are not going to waste a lot of time. I'll just show you how to do this thing. I'll give you 2 files. You can import it and you can create your own pop-ups. So first of all, to create a new pop-up, you have to select this option. So under appearance, we have theme pop-up. Click on that and click on add new to add a new pop-up. I'll name it pop-up 1. You can name it anything else if you want. Click on publish. Let's create the first pop-up that I've shown you when we first started the introduction. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now as you can see, this is the width. If you want to change any settings over here, you can click on this gear icon at top. Now for example, default page layout, you can select this thing. I would recommend you to leave it as it is. Select this pop-up setting, enable pop-up, which is fine. And where do you want to display this thing? So at the bottom left, or maybe I don't want to display it bottom left. I want to display it in center. I've shown you this thing. Let me again show you. If I open this website in a private window, I've created 2 pop-ups, one in center, one in, this one is center. And if I scroll down, there will be another pop-up at the bottom left, this one. So what all position you want, you can select that position. Maybe I'm selecting center position. Okay. Frequency, how many times should the visitor see it? You can select this. When should this be visible? After the page loads or after maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you can select this thing. And on which all pages it should display, on all pages or only on shop page or only on specific page. Or if you want to exclude this thing on specific pages, you can do that thing as well. Then under style, what should be the width? By default, it is 640. Obviously, you can go ahead and change this thing. So for example, I'm changing this thing to 400 width for the center one. Now click on publish. Let me show you how you can now import it. Click on add template, go to my templates, click on import template, and I have given you this pop-up template as well, which is this one, coupon pop-up. Click on open. Once it is imported, you can simply insert it, click on apply, and you can do some changes based on your design. So this is the design that we have followed. If you want to do some changes, if your coupon code is something else, you can click on this instead of Nayyar. If it is ABCD, whatever it is, you can type in that coupon code and all. Under shop page, make sure to link it with your shop page. Okay, so that when somebody clicks on this shop now, they will be redirected to your shop page. Similarly for terms and conditions pages, if you want, you can link it with those pages. Okay. Now if I open our website, after 2 seconds, this pop-up will appear. As you can see, after 2 seconds, this pop-up appeared. So this is how it works. You can do few more things. For example, if you click on this gear icon, overlay also, you can do some changes in the overlay. If you want to make the overlay a little bit darker or lighter, you can do that thing as well. Okay, you can select overlay on mobile and all. But I think this is looking good. This is how you can create pop-ups. Once the person clicks on that X to close the pop-up, then the pop-up will be closed. Okay. Now with this, everything basically is completed. Now let me finally show you how to place an order on the website, how a customer can come to your website. They can create an account on your website. Then they can place an order on your website and how you will process that order. Final thing. So we have already opened this website in a private window. In fact, let me open this website in a private window and let me show you all these steps. So first of all, you will see the pop-up after 2 seconds, which is working fine. Now I'm a customer. As you can see, I'm logged out. This is a private window, incognito window. So maybe I want to purchase some product. Maybe I want to purchase this product, Dell XPS something. Okay, so I'll select this. I want to purchase maybe i7 250 GB. So I'll select this and I can see all these things. I'll click on add to cart. Okay. Product has been added to your cart. You can see this thing. Click on checkout, or maybe I'll go to view cart to see more details. So the shipping is free because we have purchased, because I'm from Maharashtra. Okay. GST, you can see 18% GST is applied, $300. Now I can click on proceed to checkout. Now here, if I have a coupon, I can click on add coupon and I can type in that coupon code. Let's see whether it is working. I'll type Nayyar 10 and now as you can see, I'm getting 10% discount. Shipping is free because if you remember, for Maharashtra, I have set that thing, free shipping for Maharashtra, and outside Maharashtra, whatever shipping rate you have set, you will get that option. Now this is guest checkout basically. So I've not yet created an account on the website and I'm doing the checkout. So there are two options. A person can go to your website, they can click on sign in or create an account. They can create an account and then they can place an order, or while creating this thing, they can just enter their email address and they can tick mark this thing, create an account, and an account will be created for them. Let me show you both the options. If a person wants to first create an account, they can click on create account. They can type in anything. For example, I'll type in my name, Nayyar Shaikh, some email address. I'll set a password. So this is the setting. If you remember, we had said that customer can enter their own email address and password. Now I'll click on register. Once my account is created, after that I can do the same thing. Click on checkout. Everything is now applied. As you can see, now account is created. First name, I'll type in Nayyar, last name Shaikh, and these things will be saved. Now I'll enter my address. Okay, your city name, state name, you can add all these things, pin code, phone number. Okay, you can enter your phone number. Phone number is optional. If you want to make it compulsory, you should make it compulsory. By the way, you can click on customize. And under customize, if you click on shop, I think it is under shop, not shop, then we have to see the checkout page link. So let's see under WooCommerce. Here it is, checkout. Okay, it says we have to go to some other page to do the checkout settings. Checkout can be customized in the editor. So you can click on this in the editor link. It will redirect you to the checkout page customization. We just have to make sure that this is compulsory. So let's see where that phone number thing is. Here it is, phone number. Click on this. Once you click on this, at the right hand side, you will see all these options. Now phone is optional, make it required. Just tick mark required. Okay, here it is, required. And after that, you can click on save. Okay, so this will become required. Now free shipping, which is good. Now if the customer wants to make payment through RazorPay, through PayPal, through credit debit card, they can select any payment option they want. Maybe I want to select cash on delivery, and I'll finally click on place order. Once I click on place order, my order will be placed. I'll get my order number, which is 290, my email address. Now I can use these options to track my order. I can go to my track order page, enter my order number, which is 290, enter my billing address, click on track, and now I can start tracking my order. So this is how the customer will place an order. Let me show you how you can process this order. So you will get this information on your website dashboard. You will see a new order will be placed for you. As you can see under WooCommerce, you see order and we have one number, which means a new order has been placed. 4 minutes ago, if you click on this order, you can see what the billing and shipping address of the customer is, phone number, email address of the customer. You can also see what exact product this customer has ordered. So they have ordered Core i7 250 GB version. Okay, you can see this thing. So you know exactly what to deliver this product. You can also see coupon was applied, no shipping cost was given, and 18% GST was charged. You will also see payment has to be made upon delivery, which basically means payment is to be made cash on delivery. If the payment was made through some other payment gateway, you would have seen that detail. Like if the payment was made through Stripe, you would have seen details, transaction numbers, Stripe, and you could have checked your Stripe account or RazorPay account or PayPal account, and you would have found this payment. Now, once you process the order, once you have submitted, once you have packed the order, given it to the courier provider, after that you can change the status of this order to maybe completed. Once the order has reached the customer, you can change the status of this order to completed and click on update. And this is how you process the order. The customer will now see that this order status is changed. This customer can go to their account, my account, click on orders, and they can see this order was marked completed. So they have received this order. All right. And this is how you process this entire thing. And with this tutorial is also 100% completed. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more useful videos like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.